Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me here for some ACC tournament action here. We've got Clemson versus Virginia Tech, two teams here trying to impress that resume there and improve that resume here as we're getting closer and closer to March Madness here. And so obviously this is very important for both of these teams here. It's simple. Continue to win to keep your season alive here. And so that's the name of the game here. And so we're going to see how these two teams get off the start here. Virginia Tech gets the first 2 points of the game here. So now we've got Clemson with the ball, and they've got the ball up top here. A lot of ball moving around here. We've given it to the forward here. He pulls the jumper, and he misses it. Rebound goes to Virginia Tech, leading this one 2-0 here. They're going to cross half court here. Clemson's going to pick him up there man-to-man. Tries to set screen, passes it to them. It's now the forward has it. Gives it back to the guard. He's going to try to make a move on his guy. Gets inside, lays it up, misses it, but they kick it back out. Great offensive rebound there by Virginia Tech. Kicks it in the corner, going to give it to the big man in the post. He's looking to make a move there. Lays it up there, misses it. Clemson gets the rebound. And so, old man, what's good with you? What's good with you, old man? How's it going, man? I know the NFL news has been crazy today, man, and it's only going to get crazier as the offseason continues. But how are you doing? Meanwhile, Clemson passed the ball around the perimeter here. They've got nobody posting up as of right now. He pulls a three, hits it. All right, so that's 3 points right there for Clemson. Their first points of the game, and they're up 3-2 here. Virginia Tech bringing the ball up there. Clemson's going to play them tight man-to-man all the way up the court. Gives the ball to the post. He's got his back to the basket. Kicks it out. They give it back to him. He wants to take that matchup. Puts a move. Gets close. Excellent positioning. Way to get 2 points there by the big man. So that right there, Virginia Tech is up 4-3 in this one. Both of these teams obviously fighting hard here to try to get a W here. For Virginia Tech, they're sitting at 19-12 on the season, 11-9 in conference play. As for Clemson, they are 8-12 in conference play, 17-15 overall. So both of these teams fighting to try to get a win here. All right, let's see. We've got a loose ball here. Possession should remain here with Clemson. All right, Clemson inbounds the ball. Looks to set a screen for him. He passes it. Ball still up top. Dribbles, gives it to the man down low. Excellent pass, excellent finish. Give Clemson 2 points. Clemson leading this one 5-4. So far early in this one, both teams going back and forth. Let's see, old man says, same old same. Just chilling right now. I should hopefully be done and settle with workers' comp by the end of the year. And so, hey, that sounds great. That sounds great right there. I'm glad to hear that everything is going great. And so we've got 80s on the channel here. Meanwhile, Virginia Tech just scored that basket there. So they're up 7-5 in this one. And so, but what's good with your 80s? You say JB wants Clemson. The hoodie says otherwise. The hoodie says Virginia Tech all the way. So you already know when the hoodie speaks, we've got to listen. Meanwhile, Clemson has it in the corner, kicks it out. They've got nobody post up here. Pulls a three, misses it. Easy rebound for Virginia Tech. Again, Tech leading this one 7-5. They cross half court here. He's going to drive to the basket. He passes it to the big man. The big man finishes on the other side of the rim. Virginia Tech's up 9-5 in this one. Again, this is the second round here of the ACC tournament, conference tournament here. Both of these teams looking to try to advance there. For Clemson, it's simple. Every game is a must-win situation. For Virginia Tech, it's all about building that resume and getting as many wins as possible. Meanwhile, Clemson, dicey pass there, and the ball goes out of bounds. And so... And yeah, right now the score is Virginia Tech 9, Clemson 5. That's the old man says Clemson's about to lose. And so, I mean, it looks that way. I mean, my money's definitely would be on Virginia Tech for this one. I mean, they've shown throughout the season, you know, going 19-12 overall, and then 11-9 in the conference. You see the start they're getting off to in this one. So we'll see how it goes, but I definitely got Virginia Tech in this one. All right, so 80 says he's got Clemson in this one. So he's got Clemson by 6. Okay. Let's see if 80s is on to something here, guys. He might be on to something. But absolutely, now is a great time to make sure that if you haven't already, that you do press the thumbs up button here, show support for the stream, and appreciate you guys so much for coming through here and watching here for some ACC conference tournament game as we get closer and closer to obviously the March Madness brackets here. And so I cannot wait to fill out my bracket and stuff. Hopefully my bracket will do good this year. I'll try to fill out multiple brackets here, give myself a better chance. But obviously it is so tough to predict what's going to happen in the NCAA tournament. Did you guys see earlier in the other ACC game, the Syracuse versus Florida State blowout that took place earlier today? I mean, not to mention, Buddy Boeheim, going out there throwing a punch, but I wouldn't qualify that as a punch. I mean, it was a shot to a gut, yeah, but I don't know what he was thinking on that play, honestly. I don't know what came over him, what he was thinking, but he just, I don't know. He just, that was uncalled for, really. It was really uncalled for. And again, we are currently right now at the commercial, but Virginia Tech does lead this one 9-5 early in this one. And so we'll see how things continue to play out here in the first half with 15 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the first half. Obviously, plenty of basketball to be played in this one. And so far, although very early in this one, Virginia Tech so far on the court, they are 4 of 6 out there in the court so far in this one. They're getting some nice shots up there, easy shots. Meanwhile, Clemson, they are currently right now 2 for 4 out there, trying to establish stuff, getting things going with their guards. They're going to have to continue to go in there and try to get some easy shots, draw some fouls, get some and ones, and try to get some momentum going in this one. All right, Clemson looking to inbound the ball. They inbounded up top. Sets a couple screens there. He loses the ball, but they're going to call a foul. So way to draw the contact there if you're Clemson. All right, Clemson's looking to inbound the ball. Inbounds it up top. Couple passes. Got some backside screens taking place. Kicks it back out for 3. And he gets it to fall. All right, the score right now is Virginia Tech 9, Clemson 8. Tech trying to bring the ball up. He makes the pass. Has it up top. Got a guy posting up. They give it to him. Looks to take his man. Almost loses his dribble. They double-teamed him. Tried to pass it to the big man, but luckily he had a teammate in the area that caught it and knew what to do with it. He finished with the jump shot on that one. Tech up 11-8 in this one. Clemson crosses half court. Makes the pass. Backside screen. They're looking to get him. Good defense on that. He's looking to take his man. Makes a move. Lays it up there, and it's good. All right. So Clemson responding. It's going back and forth so far early in this one with Tech up by 1, 11-10 here in the first half with 14 minutes and 28 seconds to go. Tech crosses half court there, sets the pick, makes the pass. Going to drive to the basket. Has good positioning. Can he finish strong with it? Unable to finish, but able to draw the contact there for Virginia Tech. That's going to be some free throws coming up there for them. All right, so we got some free throw attempts coming up here. Let's see if he can convert on the free throws. Gets the first one to fall. Tech up 12-10. All right, second free throw attempt coming up here. All right, 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Virginia Tech's up 13-10 so far in this one early in the first half. Clemson crosses half court. Virginia Tech in what looks to be man-to-man here. Clemson has it up top. Passes it around the perimeter. Gives it to the guy down low. Let's see what he does with it. Kicks it back out. He drives inside. Puts it up there. Misses. Virginia Tech gets the rebound. All right, Tech's got the ball up top. He wants to make a move against his man there. He's going to post up there. Double team comes, lays it up anyways. And he just was a little short on that when he misses it. Clemson with the rebound, trailing 13-10. Passes it around the perimeter, gets it to the other side. Back up top. Gives it to the big man. He passes it. They're in the corner. Drives inside, kicks it back out. He's looking to take his man there. He wants to take his man, makes the pass. Oh, they call block there. They call block. All right. So a blocking foul there against Virginia Tech. And let's see. Old man says just got done buying Spyro Reignited Trilio and Crash for PlayStation. That takes me back there. That takes me back. You said taking you back to the good old days of gaming. I was like, I had to double look at that. I was like, am I reading this correctly? That's going back there, 80s. I like it, though. Classic games. I do love me some classic games. I will say that. Meanwhile, Clemson has the ball up top. Shoots the three and makes it. That was very Ray Allen-like on that shot right there. Came right off the screen, caught it, put it up there, and connected on that one. Right now, Clemson is shooting 3 of 5 from downtown, 75% so far early in this one. We are all tied up 13 apiece here in the first half of play with 12 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. Tech has the ball here, some backside screens in motion. Tries to take his guy there. He's in the corner, picks up his dribble, gives it to the guy up top. Hits the ground there. They're going to call a foul there against Clemson. Both teams so far in this one, 2 fouls apiece. Here in the first half with 12 minutes and 31 seconds left to go, all tied up 13 apiece. And so, Alexis, how are you doing? Glad to see you here. I hope all is going well with you. And, of course, you know I got to ask about the music and stuff. What are you mixing today? Meanwhile, Tech looks to inbound the ball. Makes a couple quick passes there around the perimeter. He's going to try to take his man. He's in the corner, kicks it back up top, sets the pick for him. Still trying to take his man, gets it back in the corner. Back up top. And so the guy in the corner takes it there. Way to draw the contact and finish with the finish right there. So they're up 15-13 on that one. Excellent job getting by his man. He used his length there to finish at the rim, got the ball to roll in there, and drew the contact. I mean, that's a difficult shot right there. That is a difficult shot to do that while getting fouled. Excellent job. So now he's going to go to the free throw line here and try to finish with the and one. Let's see if he can finish a three-point play. Again, this is David at the line. All right, able to convert. He's got 5 points in this one. Tech up 16-13 in this one. 12 minutes and 10 seconds left to go here in the first half. But Clemson crosses half court here. Makes the pass. Gives it to the post player. He's got his back to the basket. They double him. In the corner, they kicks it out for three. Misses that one terribly. Tech bringing it up. Sets the pick for him. Still dribbling. Pulls the jumper. And the ball gets stuck actually between the rim and the basket there. So the ball got stuck on the play. Just going to be Virginia Tech's basketball. Let's see. 80 says JB is still upset about the Wentz trade. He was hoping the Patriots would get him. JB is not upset about that. I guarantee you that. Not at all. Mike says, yo, get thumbs up, JB. And so you already know it's like Mike said, get the thumbs up going, guys. And appreciate you guys so much for coming out here and joining for a little college hoops here tonight. This one looks like it's going to be a good one. Right now, we're currently at the commercial thanks to that stoppage of play there. But, yeah, Virginia Tech is up 16-13 right now. And, yeah, this is the way it's going. And so Mike says, yo, 80s. And so there you go. There you go. Go Syracuse. There you go. Absolutely. There you go. But, yeah, so far in this matchup right here, you've got Virginia Tech right now, 6 of 10 on the court. They've got 16 points out there. They've only shot one 3-point attempt, and they made that one, so 1 for 1 from downtown. But they're doing a great job of going inside and finishing at the basket. Excellent job by Virginia Tech in that regards. Clemson, they're right now 5 of 9 on the court, 3 of 5 from downtown. And so, yeah, they're getting into their own rhythm there. And so I'm seeing some good things from both sides here. This seems like the kind of game that's going to go back and forth, which is a great sign for us. And so, Braden, what's good with you? What's good with you? We've got Braden in the house here. We've got most of the crew, already tuned in early in this matchup. So I like it. I like it. But what's going on with you? And again, right now, we're still currently at the commercial. As the old man says, I would personally gone after Bill Belichick if he thought of trading for Wentz. And so, oh, yeah, if he thought of making that trade, Jimmy, any of those options right there, I'm right there with you. Like, I'd be on the phone with him right now and all like that, asking, is he okay? It might be time to step down if he's making moves like that, honestly. Let's see. Mike says no more Van Noy, old man. And so, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I can answer that right there. So Kyle Van Noy, Bill Belichick said, like, look, we've used you as much as we can use you. Now's the time to say goodbye. And so we've seen it with so many great linebackers for the Patriots that have played for us for a while. When Bill says it's time to say goodbye, it's time to say goodbye. I've seen it happen to Mike Vrabel. I've seen it happen to many linebackers there for the Patriots. And so Braden says, doing good, JB. That's great. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a good day. And now that you feel secure with your quarterback staying put down there in Green Bay, I bet it's a good time right now down there in Green Bay to know that Roger's is going to be staying there for good with you guys. And so that's good right there for you guys. And again, right now we are currently at the commercial, guys. And so when we return back to the action, of course, I'll keep you guys updated with what's going on. But right now the score is Virginia Tech 16, Clemson 13. Here in the first half, 11 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. Let's see. Mike says, I was arguing with someone who said Brady going to the 49ers and not Miami. And so I think personally Brady stays retired. I know that he, obviously the 49ers for him is just, it's that team that he always wanted to be with when he came into the NFL. That was a team that he wanted to be a part of with the 49ers. So I can see the reasoning for that, why that would make sense. 49ers seem to be ready to win now. But obviously, when it comes to Brady and his interest in Miami, he wants to basically be able to say, hey, I own the one team that gave me difficulty in the AFC East while I was there. So I get that side as well. But, I mean, if I was choosing between the two and I was him, I'd put more money on the 49ers than I would the Dolphins. I feel like they would be, Tom Brady away from winning, and Tom Brady wants to win Super Bowl. He doesn't want to just come out there and play. He wants to come out there and win the Super Bowl. I don't know if Miami does that for him. All right, but we're getting ready to return back to the action here. So Virginia Tech looking to inbound the ball again. They are up 3 points in this one. They inbounded. Oh, what a nice, I guess I can call it an interception, really. And so that's going to lead to some fast break points. And so, wow. So he stole the ball right there on the inbound pass, kicked it up court. And so Clemson got an easy 2 points there off the steal. I like it. 16-15. Virginia Tech crosses half court. Let's see. Mike says Bills cut starting outside linebacker A.J. Klein. And so, oh, yeah, this is the time of the year where teams are clearing up that salary cap. And again, right now the score is 16-15. Let's see. Mike said this is the ACC tournament, right? Yeah, this is the second round here of the ACC tournament. And so earlier today, Syracuse, they laid it on Florida State. I mean, they laid it on them. It was like 96, I think, to 57 or something like that. So Syracuse went out there and got a big win earlier today. But, yeah, this is the second round of tournament play. Meanwhile, yeah, I don't know what happened there, but Clemson fumbled the ball away there. And so it's going to be Virginia Tech's basketball. Again, Tech still up 16-15 here in the first half, 11 minutes and 5 seconds left to go. All right, Tech inbounds the ball. Crosses half court. Couple screens set. Nice pass to the post. He kicks it out. Three-point shot is up, and he misses it. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Clemson's possession. It was a nice look, just didn't like the results there. Let's see, Mike says nothing left in the tank when Bill Belichick lets you go. If Bill lets you go, you probably got maybe 1 year left at that point in your career, but it's not going to be at the highest level. But he's probably got maybe 1 year left. Meanwhile, Clemson, downtown misses it, gets the offensive rebound, kicks it back up, looking to set a pick for him, sets the pick, kicks it in the corner. He wants to drive inside, lays it up there, gets it to finish. Nice shot on that one. All right, he finished strong at the rim. Clemson's now up 17-16. Tech brings the ball up court there. Man playing tight coverage there. Tight defense there. Sets the pick, lays it off the glass, gets it to fall in. All right, so we got Virginia Tech up 18-17 here in the first half with 10 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. Clemson's bringing it up. He makes the pass. 4 guys touch the ball immediately. Has it up top. Gives it to the forward. Well, he tried to take his man. He takes a couple dribbles. Almost loses the ball there. In fact, possession is going to remain there at Clemson as the ball was knocked out of bounds there. Again, both of these teams have 3 fouls apiece here. So just about an almost even game so far in this one. I like the way both of these teams are attacking the basket and finishing at the rim. Clemson inbounds the ball, fakes the guy, puts it up there, and he gets the jumper to fall. Clemson's up 19-18 now. 9 minutes and 45 seconds left to go here in the first half of play. Virginia Tech bringing it up. He passes the ball, gives it back to him. Going to give it to the forward here. He's looking, gives it down low. Excellent positioning on that one. Nice pass. That's how you get 2 easy points right there. He got good positioning. They gave him the ball, and he was able to take his man and finish. So David Ngesson has 7 points in this one. Clemson has it. Going to give it to the forward who's posting up for them. Gives it back in the corner. He's going to take a couple dribbles here. Looking to take his man, trying to get to the basket. But his defender playing great defense. Kicks it out for 3. Puts it up there, misses it. Virginia Tech gets the rebound. They're going to bring it up now. Again, Virginia Tech is up 20-19 with 8 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the first half. And so he draws the contact there, puts the shot up. Let's see when they called that one. Was he into active shooting when they called that foul? All right, so Braden is hoping that Clemson wins. So now's a good time. If you're watching right now, let me know which team are you rooting for in this one. Are you rooting for the Hokies to win, or do you want to see the Clemson Tigers win that one? Let me know right now in the chat, because I feel like we're just about even in terms of where everybody stands right now so far in the chat, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. All right, so first free throw attempt is made. Again, Virginia Tech leads this one 21-19 here in the first half of play with 8 minutes and 55 seconds left to go. So I know that Braden has Clemson here. Mike says, how Mr. JB think about no more wins? He's concerned, Mike. He's concerned because he doesn't know who his starting quarterback is going to be next year. And he's afraid it's going to be Jimmy Garoppolo. So right now, Mr. JB, he is concerned, highly concerned for his coach. Upset that they don't already have, like an option to turn to. All right, so the second free throw attempt was good as well. Clemson trails 22-19 there. They're going to drive it in there. Misses it, but gets the loose ball. But he loses it. And so now we got Virginia Tech trying to get a fast break there, but they do draw contact there. So that's going to send them to the free throw line. Virginia Tech already leading this one 22-19. They're going to go to the free throw line here, try to get some free throws. And so the coach is like, son, what are you doing? He's like, get your head in the game. 8 minutes and 29 seconds left to go here in the first half of play. Again, this is the ACC tournament, guys, here in the second round. And each and every round that we get through, the competition is going to get more and more intense. Meanwhile, Virginia Tech converts on that free throw attempt. They're up 23-19. One more free throw attempt coming up here for the Hokies. Let's see, old man says, yeah, I'm thankful for him, but last year he wasn't that great. I already told JB my free agency and draft hopes. And so, yes, that is true. That is true. That is true. We need an upgrade at that role. Meanwhile, Clemson has it, passes it around the perimeter. Sets a screen for him. Guy's cutting. Gives it to the guy that's cutting. He's able to draw contact on that one. But they're not going to give him it in the act of shooting, I don't think. I think they're going to call that one before he was in the act of shooting. Again, 8 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here in the first half of play in this one. Virginia Tech up by 5, 24-19. All right, Clemson looking to inbound the ball. Nice inbound pass on that one. Gave it to the guy that was cutting. Way to draw the contact, so that will be some free throws. Both teams currently have 5 fouls apiece in this one. Again, the Hokies are up 24-19, but Clemson right now at the free throw line. Clemson makes that first free throw attempt. If you're Clemson, absolutely, this is obviously both of these teams. We're talking must-win situations here, but Clemson, you already know basically like each and every game, you've literally got to go out there because it could very well, and it would be your last game if you don't. So therefore, you got to go out there and compete. Meanwhile, he missed that second free throw attempt right there. So Clemson down by 4, 24-20. Virginia Tech's going to bring the ball up there, playing tight defense up here, man-to-man all the way. All right, gets it back up top. Comes off the screen there, pulls a 3, and gets the 3. All right, so the Hokies up by 7 now, 27-20 in this one. Clemson's going to bring the ball up court. Couple passes here. Gives it to the guy posting up. And he gets it to fall. Excellent job there. He was open, laid it up there. 27-22. That's our score. Clemson looking to play to pressure him up the court. Some backside screens there, and they're going to call a foul here. They're going to call a foul. Again, the score right now is 27-22. Let's see, Mike says, JB and me in direct competition on Brady coming back. Yeah, we're going to see about that one. Let's see, old man says, yeah, that was a smooth pick. And so, oh, yeah, absolutely. And so we've got Nikki on the stream. Appreciate you for coming through. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming through and joining us here on the stream. Let's see, Braden says the coach can't seem to figure out the quarterback position since Andrew Luck retired. And so, yeah, they really haven't. I mean, obviously with Phillip Rivers, he played about as good as he could at that, where he was in his career and stuff like that. But obviously they want a franchise guy. And so I don't know if it's going to be available for them to pick up a franchise guy at this point in this offseason, honestly. I mean, because if you do it through the draft without having a first-round pick, that's going to be tough for them. So what do you do if you're the coach? What's the best option that you can have? Your only hope if you're the coach is that you hope that the whole Kyler Murray situation just blows up down there in Arizona and that they're willing to make that trade with you. You can't do Deshaun Watson because they're not going to trade within the division. And, Rodgers is staying down there in Green Bay. And so, I mean, your options are very limited right now if you're Indianapolis in terms of what exactly you're going to be able to do. And so, I mean, I hate to say it, but it seems like, Jimmy G may be the guy that gets the call, honestly. And if that's the case, we're probably going to be right back here a year from now. Let's see, Mike says, if I was a gambling man, which I'm not, it would leave that to you'll leave that to Calvin Ridley. I like how you did that, Mike. I like how you did that. You said, but I say Miami, Florida. And so, okay, so you're saying if he does come back between the two, it would be Miami. I mean, I guess it would make sense. Stay in Florida. And so for him at this point, that would make a lot of sense. Honestly, it really would. But then again, California, I mean, that's the team that he wanted to play for in terms of, getting drafted when he first came into the league. So I can see the case for both. But I think he just stays retired at this point. I honestly do. But that was funny. I like how he did the whole Calvin Ridley thing. Mike says, think Brady coming back. And again, right now, guys, we are currently at the commercial right now. And so, of course, make sure if you haven't already that you do smash that like button. And also, if you're someone that's new, make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. Appreciate you guys so much for coming out and showing support here for the stream. Let's see. Braden says, Buddy Boeheim got suspended because he elbowed one of the Florida State players in the stomach. And so, yeah, I saw that, Braden. It was not necessarily an elbow, but honestly, I wouldn't call it a punch either. It was just, I don't know, like he flayed his hand, because like he flayed his hand and then like hit the guy in the gut, intentionally. But I don't know. Like last time I saw something like that, it was a more severe thing. I think it was it J.R. Smith that did that backhand swing of the arm to connect with who was it on the Boston Celtics at that time when the Knicks and Celtics were playing years ago. I think that's the last time I saw something like that. Of course, what JR did was a lot worse than what happened there. But yeah, obviously he got that 1-game suspension there. And so that was just not a good look on him, because I don't know what he was trying to accomplish there. He's lucky that guy didn't turn around and pummel him on that one. All right, Clemson's got the ball here, sets a couple screens, kicks it in the corner for 3, misses it, gets the offensive rebound, kicks it back up top. Some quick passes here. Another 3-point attempt goes up. This time, Virginia Tech gets the rebound. They're going to bring it up again. They're up by 5 points with 7 minutes left to go. They lead 27-22. Virginia Tech makes a couple passes towards the top here. They got a guy posting up. Excellent job with the pass, and excellent job letting the defenders just blow past you and laying it up. Love the way Virginia Tech finishes at the rim. Clemson makes a couple passes. Picks up his dribble. Looking to set a pick for him. 2 guys in one area. Gives it to the big man. Has his back to the basket here. Takes a couple dribbles. He's about to lose it. You got to at least put a shot up there or something. You've got to be aware of how much time is actually on the shot clock. Okay, so yeah, that was, yeah. I don't know what he was trying to accomplish doing that though for Buddy. I don't know what he's trying to do. Meanwhile, Virginia Tech has the ball at the top. Makes the pass. Forward puts it up there. He misses. Clemson gets the rebound. Virginia Tech's on an 11-3 run in the last 4 minutes of play. And so, what a block. What a block. Virginia Tech blocked them. Clemson got the rebound, though, went up for 3, missed that one. Now Virginia Tech with the rebound, 5 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the first half of play. And so now you've got Virginia Tech with it. They're up by 7. He makes the pass. Gives it to the forward. He's been fighting to get open down low. 2 guys on him. He kicks it back up top. Makes the pass again. Kicks it up. Time for 3. And he gets it to fall. And now it's a 10-point game. Okay. Hokies up 32-22 over Clemson. 5 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. If you're Clemson, you want to get on a run right now before we get a little bit later here in the first half. You want to get into a run right now and end the bleeding if you're Clemson. Forward has it. 2 guys on him, has to kick it back up. And so, what a nice slam. Okay, way to finish strong at the rim there by Hunter for Clemson. Chase Hunter already has 8 points in this one. He averages 6.5 points a game, so they're certainly going to need him to continue to step up in the rest of the way. All right, they're looking to set the pick for him. He makes the pass. Couple passes there. Point guard pulls it. And he gets 3 points. Okay, 35-14, an 11-point game here. So the Hokies answer with a 3-point shot here. Clemson's going to bring it up. Let's see. Mike says Watson grand jury. Any word what happened? Did Miami make a big mistake? I wouldn't say it's a mistake. Right now. Obviously, I believe we should have more word probably around Friday and stuff like that in terms of what a little bit more information in that situation there. But I don't know if that'd be a mistake or not. We'll have to determine what happens moving forward, honestly. But Miami did, they just went ahead and made their move. They said, we're not going to wait any longer on this. We're going to go ahead and just play it safe. So I understand that concept there. Braden says Butler upset Xavier in the Big East tournament. I did see that one, Braden. I did see that one earlier. That was a nice upset there. Mike says, who's Clemson coach? And so Clemson's coach Clemson's coach, what is his name? I know he's like in his third year, I think, as the coach of Clemson, but I forget his name. Let's see. Old man says the Virginia Tech's going to win. So old man has Virginia Tech winning this one again. Right now, they are currently up 35-26. So they lead by 9 points here in the first half. Still 3 minutes and 50 seconds left to go of action. We're currently right now at the commercial. But yeah, right now, Virginia Tech, they have had their way so far in this one. But Clemson, they need to get on a run of their own here to try to balance things out before we reach halftime. Mike says this is part of the year where college basketball gets really good for me. And so, yes, I mean, if you like college basketball at all, this is the time of year where you're fully locked in here. You've got all these conference tournaments, so much on the line here for each and every team that's playing. They all have something to play for, regardless of where you stand, whether it's just to improve your seeding, whether it's to get you in the tournament, or whether it's just to stay alive for another game. Everybody's playing for something. Everybody's playing for something. All right, let's see. Mike says, O-line, you said, oh, man, Bills desperately need outside linebacker. And so I don't know if that's the route that you guys are going to go in terms of, like Kyle Van Noy. But, yes, certainly if you guys can get you good outside linebacker, though, that would be a nice compliment to that Bills defense. Let's see. Mike says, we can't afford Edmonds, but we'll pay him. And so sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Let's see. Mike says JB get to 1.24. And so, yes, let's get some more subs going, guys. If we can get a couple more people that's not subscribed to subscribe to the channel, that would be amazing. So, yeah, let's get that going here. And let's see how this offseason plays out in terms of, like the NFL, as you were talking about, Mike. Let's see. Mike says Coach's going to get Strong. So you think they're going to get Carson Strong? That would be interesting. That would really be interesting right there. But they need someone who can come in there day one and be ready. I'm really going to look and see what this coach organization is going to do at the quarterback position, because they really need to figure this out. You don't make a move like that without having a plan in place. Not when you got the type of talent that Indianapolis has already on the team. So you make a move like that, you better have one heck of a plan, something already sorted out. And we'll see what route they take. Let's see, Mike says, my Bills have no corners. And so Jason Elam, the cornerback out of the University of Florida, that's the guy that I project right there, would be a good fit right there for the Buffalo Bills. I like that idea in terms of adding him to Buffalo. I think it would be a very good fit. So we'll see if Buffalo takes me up on my advice there. But if not, I understand that. But that's the route that I would be looking right there in terms of cornerback, most likely, if I was Buffalo. Let's see. 80 says, hey, Mike, how you been? Well, hope you've been well. I'm sorry. Hope you've been well. Let's see. Mike Florio said 99.9% he returned, or did he say that? And so I don't know if he said that, but I'm right there in terms of agreeing that it's, well, I wouldn't say that high, but I think it's a pretty good chance he returns. All right, so we're getting ready to return back to the action here. We've got Virginia Tech inbounding the ball. Screen set there. Oh, what a nice read by Clemson. He read that one a mile away. He says, I've seen it all game long, and I'm tired of it. So he jumped in front of that one and took it all the way. That time, David Collins showing his burst, as well as his ability to read that one and get the steal. All right, Hokies up by 7, 35-28. Passes the ball. Looking to set some screens here. He makes the pass, gives it to the forward, and he gives it to the big man down low that kicks it in the corner, and he pulls a shot. No good. Clemson gets the rebound. Down by 7, 35-28. All right, let's see who they called a foul on here. All right, let's see. Mike says when Jim Boeheim retires that you're going to be sad, and so I love him down there at Syracuse. I mean, definitely I feel you in that one. I mean, when I think Syracuse, like he's the first person that comes to mind when I think Syracuse in general. Meanwhile, Clemson here going to get some free throw attempts up. Again, Clemson is in the bonus here. I guess the first one to fall. So 35-29 right now is the score. One more free throw attempt coming up. PJ Hall at the line. Let's see if we can get this second free throw attempt to fall. Free throws up. Misses the second one. 3 minutes and 5 seconds left to go. Virginia Tech up by 6, 35-29. Very important part of the game here in the first half. Less than 3 minutes to go. Gives the ball to the forward. The forward gets up under the rim. Unable to convert. That time, great defense by Clemson. Clemson's going to bring it up court here, down by 6. Makes the pass. Couple passes around the perimeter there. Gives it to the forward. He passes it, tries to set the screen. Makes another pass. 10 seconds on the play clock. Someone's got to take it. They give it to the forward. He pulls the jumper. He misses the jumper. Virginia Tech gets the rebound. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here in the first half of play. Mike says, Ace is not going bad. How you? I missed the NFL. Meanwhile, Virginia Tech adds 3 points right there on that three-point shot there by Storm Murphy. 3 for 3 from downtown. That's all of his 9 points right there. And Virginia Tech leads 38-29. 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. Virginia Tech has been outstanding from the three-point line. 5 of 6 so far in this one. We got a Clemson offensive guy hitting the ground, gets back up, gives it to the forward. He lays it up there, misses it. Virginia Tech gets the rebound. 1:45 left to go. He makes the pass. He's looking to take his man there. Great defense. Going to kick it back out. Gives it back to him. Sets the screen there for him. Has it up top. Trying to take this guy. Pulls a 3. And so Virginia Tech makes another 3-point shot. My goodness. When it rains, it pours. Or I should say, when it rains, it storms in this case. Storm Murphy, 4 for 4 from downtown. 41-29. That's our score. And so Virginia Tech here heating up from downtown. Clemson might want to try to get on some type of response here before this one is over at the half. And so right now we're going to be at the commercial, guys. And so just to give a quick recap of what's taking place so far in this one. So Virginia Tech so far in this one, they've got 41 points in this one. 14 of 22 out there in the court. They're doing an excellent job of finishing at the rim. Contested shots, they're taking high-quality shots. And that extends to their three-point shooting as well. I mean, right now, Storm Murphy, 4 of 4 out there, all from the three-point line. So he's got 12 points in this one. And as a team, they are 6 of 7 out there from downtown. I mean, you've got Couture as well. Couture, he's got 6 points in this one as well. He's 2 of 2 from three-point range as well. So between him and Murphy, they can't miss from the three-point range here. Meanwhile, for Clemson, as a team, they've got Hunter, guard Hunter. He's got 8 points in this one. PJ Hall, he's got 6 points in this one. Collins, he's got 4 points also. Hemingway. So those guys, they're getting some points there. But quite frankly, you got to get some stops against Virginia Tech. You got to make life a lot more difficult for these guys. Meanwhile, Clemson goes in there, able to draw the foul there. So he tried to go up strong. He wanted to slam it, but draw the contact instead. They wouldn't let him go up with it. Excellent job getting the foul there for Clemson. All right, so they're looking to inbound the ball here. All right, he's trying to take his man here. He wants to make a move. Takes the difficult jumper. No good. Excellent defense on that one. Virginia Tech with the ball. 1:05 left to go here in the first half. Again, Virginia Tech's lead this one 41-29. That's our score right now. And so Tech pulls a 3. They miss it. That's only their second missed three-point shot in the entire game so far. Clemson has to pass it around the perimeter, pulls a deep three-point shot, and he flushes that one. What a big three-point shot that was by Tyson. Hunter Tyson with the 3. So now we've got Virginia Tech here bringing the ball up past half court. It is about a 12-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Virginia Tech looking to pass the ball here. Sets the pick for him. He passes it in a corner. Wants to take his man. Has his back to the basket now. Takes a difficult one and gets it. Gets the 2 points there. So Virginia Tech's up 43-32. Clemson has it 8 seconds left. 6 seconds left. 4 seconds left. Got to get a shot up. 3 seconds left. 2 seconds left. And he just dribbles out the clock. What is he doing? If you're going to dribble that much, the least you can do is put up a shot when your team is down by 11 points here. When you make plays like that, we have to question your decision-making on that one. He almost lost the ball there, didn't put the shot up there, and he was remotely nowhere near like trying to put a shot up there. So if I'm the coach for Clemson, I'm upset because right now we are shooting ourselves in the foot. And I'm not just talking about just one time shooting yourself. I'm talking about automatic rifle shooting yourself in the foot multiple times here. This is a huge mistake that Clemson's making out there. I've seen a couple plays here where they're just not aware of what's going on out there on the court. And they've got to fix that when they come out in the second half there. They put up 32 points, but they gave up 43 points to Virginia Tech. You can't let them go out there and score 40-plus points there in the second half as well. You just can't do that right now. You've got to find a way to make life a lot more difficult for them. I get it. Virginia Tech's hitting a lot of their three-point shots there, but they're taking high-quality shots. Meanwhile, for Clemson, you cannot make those type of errors out there in a game like this where you know how important it is. You can't have those mistakes. You cannot. All right, let's see. 80 says, let's see, #3. You say click or tap join. 4, follow the prompts to enter your payment information. 5, click or tap buy. And so Mike says, I think The Rock owns a football league. And again, right now we are currently at the half, guys, with Virginia Tech leading 43-32 over Clemson. Let's see. 80 says, Mike, I am having NFL withdrawals. LOL. Hopefully the USFL will be good. You guys know how it is. It seems like almost every year, we're trying to scratch that itch, and we're hoping that some other league comes in and can fill the void. And ultimately they let you down. They will let you down. But I'm hoping that this year will be different here. I really do hope that will be the case here and that we'll be able to at least get some satisfaction this season from that. But honestly, I'm right there with you, 80s. I really am, because I certainly do miss the NFL right now. Mike says, it's on my list to become a member relatively soon. And so, hey, definitely the more, the merrier. So I appreciate that, Mike. I appreciate that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mike says, USFL, when that start, I believe that starts, I know it's sometime in April. I think it was like April if I'm not mistaken, the 16th or something like that, 15, 16, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. 80 says, Mike, USFL first game is April 16th, but the games will all be in the same stadium. And so, yeah, same stadium. That has that summer camp type of vibe, honestly, if all the games are in the same stadium and stuff like that. That does have that summer camp type of vibe. Let's see. Mike says, JB already knows if we ever ball, I'm going to jump up and throw it down and and do a pull-up on the rim, shake my head in slow motion, yelling, I can see, I can almost visualize that, Mike. I can almost visualize that, honestly. I mean, it's like what Shannon Sharp would say, like call me the escalator, go up there in slow motion, look like I'm gliding up there, honestly. So absolutely. Mike says same stadium. That's crazy. And so, yeah, I mean, it takes away, from like the home field advantage, and that's what we love about football, that whole home field advantage type of thing. But honestly, I just hope that it's a good product out there, honestly. So we'll see how that plays out. 80 says, I know, let's hope that works. All right, let's see. Mike says, did Denver overpay? You say all good quarterbacks in the AFC. And so imagine how many first Watson will take. We talked about Wilson need change of scenery. So the question, Mike says, did Denver overpay? My answer is no. Denver did not overpay. If anything, Denver got a steal. We're talking about a 9-time Pro Bowler who is only 32, 33. I think he's 33 years old, and he wants to play into his 40s. And obviously, if you give him an offensive line, he can do just that. Sometimes you do need a change of scenery, and I get that. That makes a lot of sense, changing sceneries and stuff like that. But basically, what I'm looking at is the fact that obviously they gave up 2 first-round picks. That's to be expected. You're going to give up some first-round picks there, some second-round picks. They're draft picks. They're technically not on the team, and most of these teams, they select bad guys that don't come in there and really fit the team or stay with the team that long anyways in the first round. I can cope with that. You gave up Noah Fant. Would we have liked the Broncos to keep him? Sure. but you guys are pretty solid already at tight end position for the Broncos, so no big deal. A defensive end that can certainly be replaced. A good defensive end, but certainly someone that can be replaced, a little bit older as well. So no big deal about that as well. And so you did not give up any pieces that was crucial, especially on offense. And so that was huge. You did not give up anyone like your running back Williams. You didn't have to give him up. You didn't have to give up Jerry Jeudy, something like that. So you were able to keep the guys that were important that you needed to keep in order for Russell Wilson to come in here and have success. Not to mention the money that you do have left over, to go out there in free agency and be aggressive through free agency. So you've set yourself up to where you can have a franchise quarterback the next 5 to 8 years, I'll just say. And also, because that was the one thing they needed. That was the one thing they needed to compete in that division. You needed a quarterback. You instantly put yourself in the top 2 in the division, and definitely one of the top teams in the AFC. It's just a matter of whether or not you believe the Broncos at this point, are better than the Chiefs or not. I still think the Chiefs are better. But, the Broncos, they got significantly better, and they're no longer going to be a team that you look at and say, oh, they can't move the ball. The defense is already top 3, and I got a feeling they're going to work to make that defense even better next year. So this was a major win here for the Denver Broncos, and so they did tremendous in that trade there because they did not have to give up anybody of importance like a Jerry Jeudy or something like that. So that was big for them. And let's see, Mike says, no, not Van Noy. He's not good. And so, yeah, it's time. Van Noy's had his days. He's had his days. He's extended his career pretty long. And so at some point, it's time to move on from him. Let's see, Mike says, really interested to see that Patriots JC go. And so, yeah, JC Jackson, you might as well say he's gonna be gone. So I'm already anticipating that, and I know Bill Belichick's not gonna listen to me when it comes to cornerback selection there. I know he's not gonna go with any of the big names that I recommend out there. So I've got to look past the top 4 corners that everybody's talking about, and I've got to look at some guys that will be some nice picks later on and stuff like that in the draft. I think there's a couple guys coming out of what's that college? Is it Houston or something like that? There's a couple mid-round corners that I probably think that Bill might have his eyes set on because Bill's the type of guy, he took Asante Samuels, I think, in round 5. And then after that, he took Randall Gay undrafted. And so he has a history of like nailing on some of these lower picks. And so he'll try to see what he can do with Sean Wade. He'll pick up a free agent here and there that'll probably be able to come in and just contribute. So yeah, Bill's gonna try to just do like Bill has historically done. We'll see if he can get the next Malcolm Butler or something like that. We'll see, but yeah, Bill's gonna play that position cheap this year and see how it goes. But yeah, JC's gonna get paid though. JC's gonna go out there and he's gonna get paid. He's gonna be happy and he deserves to get paid. So I can't blame a man for chasing the money. I can't blame that. Let's see. Mike says, oh, thanks for the cornerback pick, JB. Anytime, Mike, anytime. I thought about that and I was like, you know what? Just based upon what you guys are looking to accomplish defensively, I think he'd be a great fit for the Buffalo Bills there. And so that I could see, and then he certainly should be, I would think, on the board by the time you guys get the pick. So I can see that being the case, but we'll see what Buffalo does. Let's see. Old man says Marcus Mariota will be Colts quarterback. And so that would be a superb pick there if they can get good old Marcus Mariota there. And so see what he can do, because honestly, quite frankly, you're just not going to find a franchise quarterback at this point in free agency. So if you can get a guy that can come in there and you can get him at a pretty good value money-wise and be able to continue to build the rest of the team here, then that's the route you take at this point. Because if Marcus Mariota can live up to the hype and honestly in that system excel, that could be good right there for the Colts. It could be good, honestly, right there for the Colts. I mean, if you don't go Marcus Mariota, where are you going to go? I mean, Jimmy's going to come at a cost. He's going to come at a cost. I will say that. He will come at a cost. So you can just go ahead and get Marcus Mariota, pick him up, as a free agent. That'd be good. That'd be good right there, I would think. All you got to do is hand the ball off there, use some RPO, stuff like that. Good stuff can happen for him in that offense. Let's see, Mike says, no, he said 99.9% about Brady. And so, yeah, good old Brady. So when it comes to Brady, though, we'll have to see how things play out, though. He'll probably wait and see just, like how free agency turns out and stuff like that as well. But, yeah, if I was him, though, and I was going to come back, I'd say it before the start of free agency just because give free agents an opportunity to come and join me as they tend to do for Brady. Mike says, interesting. Oh, man, who better, Mariota or Glass? And so, well, honestly, it depends on how you want to run your system, honestly. I mean, Jimmy can go in there and get you some wins and stuff, but when you need him to win the game, that's going to be the difference. So I say that with Jimmy, you're probably going to be a playoff team, but you're not going to get to the Super Bowl. That's for sure. With Marcus Mariota, you could probably still miss the playoffs, or if it works out well, who knows what that glass ceiling can be with. I mean, we're at the point now where we're talking about the Giants going out there to try to go for Mitchell Trubisky. 2 years ago, he was a running meme. I mean, it was nobody wanted to touch Trubisky, but now all of a sudden you're on the bench in a couple good preseason games, and all of a sudden, Mitchell Trubisky is seeming like a hot commodity down there in New York. But yeah, things would be very interesting to see what teams do this offseason. Let's see, old man says Marcus Mariota, just imagine the read options. That's right. But Mr. Glass wouldn't be a bad move. Depends on what they give up. Yeah, it's what they're giving up and what they would have to pay for Jimmy G, honestly. That's what gets me in that scenario. So between the two, I probably would take Marcus Mariota if I'm the coach in that situation. If I really trust my play calling ability and stuff like that, it might make a lot of sense possibly. I'm interested to see, maybe do we see if Chicago at some point, if they're willing to keep some of the money for a guy like Nick Foles, maybe we bring in a guy like Nick Foles as well with a Marcus Mariota, and then just have those two guys. And then, because Nick Foles has had success in the system in the past. And so it just might make you feel good to have him as a backup or something like that. Obviously, if a quarterback that you like falls to the second or third round, then yeah, look at that as well. There's going to probably be a guy that does fall in that second or third round that you probably can't get. And we'll just see how things play out, honestly. But right now, the quarterback room is looking pretty shallow. They might reach out to all of us to see who can come in and play quarterback at this point. Let's see. Braden says, who will the team that wins this game play in the next round? And so in the next round of the ACC tournament, it wasn't Notre Dame, was it North Carolina? Let me see the ACC bracket real quick. Let me take a look real quick and then get that answer for you, Braden, because I looked at it earlier, but I can't remember. So let me see. All right, so okay, so 6. All right, so the winner of this matchup right here will get to play against Notre Dame. It looks like Notre Dame. So can you imagine that? Whether we have Virginia Tech versus Notre Dame, if Clemson can somehow get back in this one, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good one. So the winner of this would go against Notre Dame. That'd be interesting. And then later on, when we have Virginia versus Louisville, whoever wins that one will get to play against North Carolina. I would love to see Virginia versus North Carolina. I would love to see that tomorrow, honestly. That would probably be a game that I would, strongly consider streaming. Of course, I'll have to see some of the other games from the other conferences as well. But yeah, winner plays against Notre Dame. Let's see. Old man says, that's right. Hokies about to get this win. And so that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Mike says, I have above the rim camera angle channel. What is this? Old man says that was a damn mistake. Old man says, didn't even try to shoot it. That's why Hokies about to win. And so, yeah, old dude just dribbled like he thought there was 3 more minutes on the clock. Like he just didn't even look up, didn't try. Nobody said shoot, pass, nothing. It did not register for him. Let's see, Mike says that this weird camera angle for the Virginia Tech game. And so, yeah, and so let's see, Mike says, it's like a camera if you're a fan with bad seats. Mike is going in on the camera, y'all. Mike is not happy right now with the camera angle. That's honestly how I am on NBA 2K when people try to change the camera and all like that. And I'm like, man, like, this looks weird. Like, the camera just looks weird. Like, why are we changing the cameras? Brayden says the Raiders should sign J.C. Jackson. There's a ton of teams that should honestly go after a guy like J.C. Jackson. Because, I mean, J.C. Jackson, what he's going to do for you, whether he's your top corner, whatever side you want to put him on, he's going to go out there and he's going to create turnovers for you. He's going to get you those second chance opportunities. Now, obviously, you're going to pay a price. You got to pay a price, a premium price, but, I mean, he's out there, not a lot of people talking about Stephon Gilmore, I'm pretty sure he wants to leave Carolina after all of that. I mean, there's a lot of corners. Well, I shouldn't say a lot of corners, but there are definitely some corners you got to spend some money on. But getting a guy like J.C. Jackson, believe me, you get that, you're going to be happy. You know, whether you're someone that's playing Madden, whether you're just watching your NFL team, you're going to be happy with a guy like J.C. Jackson. And the way that the AFC looks, especially if I'm a team in the AFC with any type of question whatsoever at cornerback, which should basically be every team in the AFC. Yeah, I want this guy, and I want this guy bad. Let's see, Mike says, was not that impressed with JC, not good enough. You can't replace in the draft, Bills can't afford. And so Mike says he was not that impressed with JC Jackson. And so, I mean, JC's best days was when he had Gilmore on the other side of him in terms of creating turnovers and stuff. But I don't know what happened to that defense later on. We just got old during the season. And so it was bad. It was just all around bad, honestly. Nobody was impressive on that defense at all. Let's see. Mike says Bills need Khalil Mack, and from now that would be too much star power right there for Buffalo. Braden says Mitchell Trubisky, the next Mike Glennon. Ooh, the next Mike Glennon. I mean, Mike Glennon hyped up so many teams in terms of when they signed this man. I'm like, whoever's representing Mike Glennon, I wish they represent me every time I apply for a job, because he got so many opportunities. And I'm talking about like teams that needed a starting quarterback. They were convinced that he can come in and be the guy. Maybe we can send Mike Glennon to Indianapolis. Who knows? Mike says, I called Trubisky would be hot. And so that you did, Mike. That you did. Mike says, my ESPN package has alternative angles for this game. Serious, never had this before. I don't think I've seen that before, really. That is interesting, Mike. That is, well, I'd be like, y'all doing too much with it. I just want one real good angle. That's it. Like, don't give me the multiple angles. But that's interesting. All right, so we're about to return back to the action, guys. Virginia Tech leads this one 43-32, and Clemson inbounds the ball. And so they get the ball to the forward, who gives it back up top, makes the pass, passes it around the perimeter, in the corner now. And so, all right, so they're going to call that one against Clemson. That's going to be Virginia Tech ball. That's a turnover right there against David Collins. Virginia Tech inbounds the ball. Clemson wants to play that full court pressure, man to man. Going to bring it up, crosses half court. Some screens are being set. Gives it to the forward. Oh, tried to make a cut to the basket there. Had to pass it to the teammate. Gives it back to him. Ball's tipped. Stays with Virginia Tech. Dribbling. Kicks it out for three. They miss. Clemson gets the rebound. Looks like he's in some pain, though, when he got that rebound. So that was P.J. Hall. You know, he got the rebound. He looks like it's a little shaken up there. Don't know if he came down wrong on his ankle, maybe. Ah, gotcha. Okay, so the Virginia Tech player fell on the back of his heel there. So, yeah, that's going to bother him. So he's getting some attention on the sideline there. They sub him out. Clemson passed the ball around the perimeter. Sets the pick. Cut to the basket. You got to be looking. You could have made that pass to him, but they shoot the ball from the perimeter there. Misses it badly. Virginia Tech gets the loose ball. Up 43-32 right now. Dribbles it into the corner. Kicks it back up top. Makes the pass. Passes it again. Pump fakes. Pass it up top. Open three. And he gets it to fall. So Virginia Tech gets the first three here in the second half. They're up 46-32. If I'm Clemson, I want to come out strong here in the second half. That's the first points of the second half. Clemson drives it in, kicks it out in the corner. So he drives it in. Gives it to the forward down low. The forward puts it up there, misses. Virginia Tech gets the rebound. Shoots the three. Misses. Clemson gets the rebound. Crosses half court. Makes the pass. Gives it up top. Makes another pass. Everybody's standing around right now. Continues to make a lot of passes around the perimeter. Nobody trying to post up or cut across the middle right now. All right, so he takes it, drives it, kicks it out. Open three-point shot is up. No good, but they get the offensive rebound. They needed that. Pump fakes. Takes a couple dribbles. Passes it back out. Has the ball up top. 10 seconds to work with on the play clock. Sets the pick. Shoots the three from way downtown. Airballs that one badly. Rebound, Virginia Tech. Mike says the camera is where the play clock is. This better angle. And he says, hell limping. And so, yeah, he was limping. But right now the score, Virginia Tech 46, Clemson 32. Here in the second half of play with 17 minutes and 4 seconds left to go. I feel like they need someone on the sideline who's counting out the shot clock whenever they get to 10 seconds here so this team can be aware. But what I don't like is I see a lot of guys standing around here. I don't see nobody fighting in the post. They need more guys cutting across the middle. Make the pass. All right, so they give it to a guy who's trying to post up here. He likes his matchup. He's trying to take his man. Makes the move. Doesn't make the shot, though. Tried to get his own rebound there. He slid on the play, went out of bounds and everything, but clearly lost his balance on that one. Lost his shoe as well. So went after his own miss there, tried to get the rebound, but he had lost his shoe, it looks like. As the old man says, JB, did you see Judon out trying to get players here? And so I had not seen it. But I'm glad that he's doing that and doing his part. We need guys to come in here and recruit guys to the organization, honestly, because we need guys that want to play for us, and we need all the help we can get. This is a critical offseason here for the Pats, critical offseason. All right, but again, we're here in the second half with 16 minutes and 43 seconds left to play here. Virginia Tech's going to inbound the ball and bring it up. Trying to cross half court here. Taking his defender. Gives it to the forward. He makes the pass there. Couple passes around the perimeter here. Couple screens set backside there. Dribbles. Corner three is up. Misses it. I still like their three-point attempts, though, because I feel like their three-point attempts, they're not being rushed. They're not being forced. Those are open three-point shots they're taking for Virginia Tech. Clemson has it. Tried to drive to the basket there, but a foul was already made before he got close and put the shot up. Clemson coach is just not happy in this one. Foul against Virginia Tech. Old man says he tweeted out to Bobby and Trent Brown, changed his Twitter picture to a cartoon versus himself, looking like him in a Patriots jersey. Nice. All right, so Clemson has it. Forward gives it to the guard, sets the pick. He cut to the basket there, but they made the pass. They give it to the forward now. He's being extra aggressive, but the referees, they waved that one off. Let's see. Braden says, do the Pats need another pass rusher? I definitely do feel that is something that we definitely need to get. Is it at the top of our need list? Probably not, but I do feel that the Patriots can certainly use another pass rusher. That is for sure. We can't have just one guy only getting after these quarterbacks, especially when you have a quarterback like Josh Allen in the division and all like that. And just seeing how that Bills offense was just able to go out there and constantly just have their way. There's so much time. Because obviously if one or two guys are coming, you can account for that. But we need another big-time pass rusher to come out there and help take this defense. Right now, being average, being okay, being good, being coached up, good schemed, that's not enough right now. We need athletes to go out there and just flat out just get after these quarterbacks. So I can certainly say that we can certainly use another pass rusher. Let's see. Braden says, because you guys could get Zarius Smith from the Packers. Good old Zarius Smith. Good old Zarius Smith. And so I think Bill would end up drafting some guy, though. I think Bill would prefer to get someone through the draft. He just tends to like to do that when it comes to edge rushers, it seems, most of the time, unless they're coming over from a team like Baltimore. He will certainly go after a Baltimore type of guy. Right now, we're currently at the commercial right now. And again, the score is Virginia Tech 46, Clemson 32. There hasn't been much scoring here in the second half just yet, as Virginia Tech has only gotten 3 points since then, and Clemson has yet to score since the second half has began. But right now, the score is 46-32. Let's see. Old man says, what's crazy is JC, Gilmore, and Butler all said they loved it here, but can't hate them for trying to get paid. It show people who say you can't have fun with the Patriots, they're wrong. And so, oh yeah, that's the cliche that they try to throw out there. You know, that's the cliche that people want to throw out there to try to derail the success the Patriots are having. But quite honestly, you're going out there, you're having success, you're winning. What's more fun in the NFL than being successful at your job? You know, like you're going out there, you're already getting paid a lot of money. You know, like believe me, there's a lot worse things you could be doing on a Sunday than playing football. I promise you that. So absolutely, I'm right there with you. Butler, I get Butler. I mean, because, you know, what happened to him in the Super Bowl, that should have never happened. To this day, I'm still mad with Matt Patricia for how that played out. Gilmore, I mean, I feel like Gilmore bailed on us, honestly. They bailed on it because the Patriots did pay him multiple times money that we don't normally pay cornerbacks, you know, but we chose to pay him. So I feel like Gilmore just bailed on us this year. J.C. Jackson, whatever happens with J.C., he's got my blessing there because, I mean, the man deserves to get paid. I mean, he's put in the work there. You know, he has not complained about it. You know, he's just gone out there and done it, even though he should have been gotten paid a long time ago. So if JC chooses to leave some money, which I'm pretty sure he will, I can't be mad at him for that. I can't blame him for that. Only person I pretty much blame is Gilmore. I feel like he gave up on us. As the old man says, I'm telling you, we for the draft, we go Andrew Booth Jr. And so, hey, Andrew Booth, if we can get him in the second somehow, that would be amazing if we can get him. Grab Mechie and trade back up to grab Brandon Smith. And so, hey, those would be some good pieces there. If they take that advice there, or perhaps go with mine as well, except just don't probably Garrett Wilson's probably not going to be, he's not going to be on the board by the time that happens. But certainly if we can get someone like Andrew Booth, that would be tremendous. That would be tremendous. If he goes either to us, maybe even the Chargers even. I mean, that might be a good fit for him as well. Meanwhile, Clemson drives it in, kicks it in the corner for three, and that is good. So Clemson gets their first points of the second half. We're at 15 minutes and 32 seconds left to go in the second half, an 11-point game. Let's see if Clemson can get on some type of run here and fight their way back into this one. Down by 11, but we got the Hokies passing the ball around. Clemson's being aggressive on defense here, trying to go for some steals. And so, Virginia Tech just turned the ball over. You got to have the handles, baby. You got to. Speaking of turnover, Clemson just turned the ball over. So, sloppy play back and forth in terms of ball handling right now. You got to secure the rock, baby. You got to secure the rock. Let's see. Braden says him and Judon played together with the Ravens, and they were successful. That they were. And so it's just, I know how Bill operates, though. And so Bill, when it comes to trades, like, my goodness, are signing guys with like Bill just goes AWOL sometimes with some of the hires there. I'm like, okay, I did not see that coming. Then sometimes he does something great. You never know. All right, so we got a foul here. I believe it's against Virginia Tech. We got a foul against Virginia Tech here. We got 15 minutes and 1 second left to go here in the second half of play. So far in this one, we've got 4 fouls now against Virginia Tech here in the second half. No fouls against Clemson so far in the second half. And then you've got David and Gus, and he's got 7 points, but he's got 3 fouls in this one. He needs to be careful. And so Clemson lays it up there. I mean, he just went to the basket, laid it up there. That was easy. We need more of that from David Collins here from Clemson. Virginia Tech brings the ball up there. Couple passes. Around the perimeter, sets the pick. Gives it to the forward. He's going to kick it back out for 3. Virginia Tech unable to get it, but they get the offensive glass there and a foul. Okay. Nice offensive rebound. As the old man says, Brandon Smith is not in a bad way. A poor man, Parsons, he has to work on his tackling. And so, you know what? it seems like a trend coming from Penn State. You think about all the stuff that Penn State does do in terms of the players that they produce. They'll produce one like really great player, and then they'll produce a guy who's kind of like a poor man's version of that previous player. But I certainly like that comparison right there in terms of a poor man version of Parsons right there. So if we're able to get him round 3 or something like that, round 3 or even round 4, then I'm all for it. Because that's what we need. We can work with the tackling. I feel like we can bring out the best in him in terms of tackling. Bill does a tremendous job with those linebackers and those defensive players. All right, so the score right now is Clemson 47. I'm sorry, Virginia Tech 47, Clemson 37. Here in the second half of 14 minutes and 15 seconds left to go. Clemson has the ball up top here. He passes it. Got a guy posting up. They give it to him. It's back to the basket. He wants to take his guy. Now he's trying to dribble past him. Makes a strong move, unable to finish. Virginia Tech got the rebound. 10-point game. Tech passes half court here. Makes the pass, gives it to the forward, and the forward, he's going to kick it to the other side. Oh, he threw the ball out of bounds. Had a man that was open. That's 3 points right there if you make that pass on the mark, but turned it over. That was Justin Moots there with the turnover. Braden says the Pat should trade for Jalen Rieger. And so only if they want to take N'Keal Harry in return for that. That's the only way. Let's see. Clemson with the jumper. And so you've got Virginia Tech bringing the ball up there. I mean, we've already got Nelson Aguilar. We don't need any more guys that may not be consistent. We really don't. Let's see. Old man says we already have one of him. His name is N'Keal Harry. Meanwhile, Virginia Tech has the ball up top there, makes the pass, 3-point attempt is up, and that is good. All right, so Virginia Tech, the Hokies, get another 3-point shot to fall. And so right now, they are currently from 3-point range, 8 of 14 from downtown for the Hokies. A bunch of guys lighting it up right now for Virginia Tech. 12 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the second half. Clemson makes the pass in the corner, and he lays it up there. And so he gets 2 points there for Clemson, 50-39. That's our score. Virginia Tech trying to get the ball past half court here. Clemson feeling more and more urgency as this game goes on. Virginia Tech does some screens here. He has the ball. He's looking, passes it around the perimeter. And he hits the ground. Almost turned it over there. Clemson almost had a fast break that would have been a dunk, but the ball went out of bounds there. And so if there's one thing Clemson's doing good, it's with the steals, their timing, being aggressive, and reading the passes. They have been doing a good job of that in this game. Matter of fact, Clemson has only had 4 turnovers in this game. Virginia Tech has had 8 turnovers in this game. Tech inbounds the ball. Going to drive it in there, tried to lay it up, but nice finish, nice put back there by the forward. Got the ball off the miss and put it back there. Virginia Tech up 52-39, up by 13, 12 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the second half. Let's see. Old man says, I think Andrew Booth should be our first round pick. If Bill Belichick doesn't trade back, because I don't see him at our pick in round 2. And so I would love to see Bill trade back. You know Bill wants to trade back. There's going to be some team that wants to jump back up in there, get their guy at quarterback. So if we can trade back, I think we can still get him if we trade back. Now, obviously, as you mentioned in our second round, our selection, that's not going to happen. But I feel that we can trade back, though, and still get him. Meanwhile, first free throw attempt up there by Clemson. That is good. So 52-40 is our score right now. Virginia Tech up by 12. One more free throw attempt coming up. Braden says Clemson just can't hit their shots. I mean, right now in the court, they are 16 of 39 out there on the court, 5 of 15 from 3-point range there. And they just converted there on that free throw attempt. So the score right now is Virginia Tech 52, Clemson 41 with 11 minutes and 55 seconds left to go. You got Virginia Tech bringing the ball up there. Nice screen right there to bring them up court. He makes the pass. Gives it to the forward. He passes it back. Got a guy fighting in the post. Let's see if they give it to him, and they do. He kicks it back up top, drives in there, able to draw the contact there. So that's going to be a foul there. So let's see. We've got a official timeout here. To an official timeout here, and the Hokies are up 52-41. An 11-point game here in the second half with 11 minutes and 37 seconds left to go. All right, so another recap of what's taking place so far. This time we will start with Clemson and what they're doing. So you've got Hunter right now. He's got 11 points in this one. He's 4 of 8 out there in the court, 2 of 3 from downtown, 1 of 2 from the free throw lines in this one. And then you've got Collins here. He's a guard here for Clemson. He's 3 of 7 out there in the court, 6 points so far in this one, 3 rebounds as well. As a team, Clemson has 3 steals in this one, 16 rebounds. Overall, they are 16 of 39 out there on the court, 5 of 15 from three-point range in this one. Meanwhile, for Virginia Tech, they've got quite a few guys out there that's putting the ball up there and scoring, but Murphy leads all with 12 points in this one, 4 of 4 from downtown. So the kid cannot miss in this one. And then you've got Couture. He's 2 of 3 from downtown. He's got 6 points. And this one, you've got Aluma, the forward. He's got 9 points in this one, 6 rebounds. Moots, he's got 6 rebounds in this one as well, 6 points. So they got quite a few guys out there that's getting their shots. And Gusson, he's got 8 points in this one. So a couple different guys out there getting their shots and finishing at the rim, as well as also hitting their shots from downtown. So when you're doing that, you're going to be winning. They would probably be winning by a lot more if it wasn't for their turnovers in this one. They have 8 turnovers compared to Clemson only having 4 turnovers in this one. So they are turning the ball over, which are leading to some fast break opportunities there for Clemson. But Clemson's got to just, quite frankly, hit their shots out there. If they do that, they'll get back in this game. But it's still plenty of time left to be played. Here in the second half of play, 11 minutes, 37 seconds left to go. Again, right now we're currently still at the commercial thanks to the officials' timeouts. Let's see. Right now, we are currently at, it looks like 8 thumbs up. So make sure if you haven't pressed the thumbs up already, that you do go ahead and press the thumbs up here. Show support for the stream, guys. And if you're someone that's new, make sure you are subscribed to the channel because we're going to be doing a lot of these college basketball games from here on out. So you definitely want to make sure you are a part of that, not to mention sport news that will be dropped, on a regular basis. So make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel if you're not subscribed already. All right, so we are getting ready to return back to the action soon. Man, I'm not going to lie. If he's apologizing for that hit right there, Boheem, and he's smiling like that, I can't take him serious. Meanwhile, Virginia Tech inbounds the ball. He's going to try to drive to the basket, runs into a wall defensively. And so it's out of bounds. So the ball is going to go to Clemson. Again, Clemson right now trailing by 11 points. Score right now is 52-41. Both teams have scored 9 points since the second half has begun. But the first half belonged to Clemson, to Virginia Tech, who outscored Clemson 43-32. Clemson has the ball at the perimeter. Tries to dribble past this man there, makes the pass. Ball being passed around the perimeter there, sets the pick. Behind the back, drives inside. Puts up the shot and draws the contact there. Unable to finish the shot there, but draws the contact. Again, the winner of this game will move on to play Notre Dame tomorrow. And so that's certainly a contest to look forward to. $11 minutes and 7 seconds left to go. First free throw attempt is up by Clemson, and that is good. 10-point game right now, 52-42. Let's see if he can make the second free throw attempt. Free throw is up. And that is good. All right, 52-43 right now. So Virginia Tech up 52-43 over Clemson. Virginia Tech looking to inbound the ball. And so you've got Clemson up here really trying to bring pressure and try to generate some turnovers. Turnovers has been their calling card in this one. Passes the ball, tried to give it to the forward down low, but it was knocked out of bounds there by Clemson. So ball's going to remain here with Virginia Tech. Clemson's already in the bonus, so I will point that out. Clemson is already in the bonus. That should bode well for them for the rest of this half. Virginia Tech inbounds the ball, makes a couple passes. Drives inside, puts the shot up, and that is good. All right, Virginia Tech back up 54-43 here in the second half with 10 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. Clemson passes half court here. Couple guys in motion. They pass the ball. Still up top. Gives it around the perimeter. Tries to take his man, gets inside, puts it up, and that is good. All right, so give them 2 points, 54-45. 10 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. David Collins now has 10 points in the game, 4 of 8 shooting out there on the court. Virginia Tech going to take his man. Oh, he draws the contact there. Yeah, that's going to be a charge right there. So they're going to call a charge against Virginia Tech. That's a turnover for the Hokies. Still 10 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in this one, and we're talking about a 9-point game right now. Virginia Tech has 10 turnovers in this game, and that's just telling right now that, if I'm Clemson, we got to start hitting some shots. 3-point attempt is up, and that is missed. Virginia Tech gets the rebound. They're going to bring it up here. Sets the pick for him. Still has it. Makes the pass. Throws it, tried to throw it down low. Another turnover here for the Hokies. And so ends up losing the ball, but possession will remain here with Clemson. And so, yeah, Virginia Tech has got to secure the basketball a lot better than this. 9 minutes and 46 seconds left to go. Inbounds the ball, passes it to the inbounder. He puts a 3-point shot up there, and he misses. So Clemson, a lot of misses today, a lot of misses. They are 17 of 42 out there on the court. Virginia Tech has it. Passes it up top. He's looking for someone to get the ball to. He'd find someone. And so careless passes, man. Like, come on, protect the basketball. So now we've got a foul here. But, man, like Virginia Tech has got to do a better job protecting the basketball here. I mean, they're doing everything else right. They just got to do a better job protecting the basketball and cutting out some of these fouls. Those are probably the 2 biggest issues. David Collins, he picked up his 4th foul right there for Clemson. That's big. That's big. All right, Virginia Tech tries to set the pick there, then pass the ball to him. He's going to pull a 3-point shot, and that is good. That is good. My goodness. Still raining from downtown. They're like 9 of 15 right now. The Hokies lead 57-45. Clemson has the ball. A lot of movement here. Pulls it from downtown, and Clemson responds from a 3-point shot of their own. 57-48. I see that from the Northeast Conference yesterday. One person did get arrested from that fight that we did witness in yesterday's stream. So that is interesting. All right, the Hokies have it. Up top here, 10 seconds to go in the play clock. Makes the pass. From the corner. He missed it. Clemson gets the rebound. Trailing by 9. Let's see if he tries to take his man. He does. Excellent job with the fake. Oh, he missed. He missed. That's a huge miss. That was easy. You did the hard part. Meanwhile, the Hokies, excellent pass there, but unable to get the easy points. I mean, back-to-back possessions where that should have been an easy finish for these guys. Still struggling to get the ball inside the hoop. And so, another turnover for the Hokies. How much more must we see? And now we've got a blocking foul here against Virginia Tech. That's got to make you sick to your stomach for both of these teams. The points that's being left out there that they really they got to capitalize on. They have got to capitalize. But man, this is big here. I mean, obviously, if you're Clemson, you did the hard part. You faked the guy out, and he jumped. He fell for it. There was no one else around. You're too tall to be missing that. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. It was right there. This is what you do. And then on the other end, Virginia Tech, it was a nice pass down low, but quite frankly, he caught the ball a little bit too low up under the basket. Wasn't able to go back up with it immediately, but wow. And so obviously for Virginia Tech, this is big right here because right now, according to the ESPN's, bubble, it looks like they're one of the first four that's currently out. So they want to make sure that they go in there and win this game. They need to win this game, but not turning the ball over the way that they are. Turnovers is really hurting this team. Old man says, now this is great basketball. So old man likes it. He likes it. He says, this is great basketball. That's what it all comes down to. And again, right now, we are currently at the commercial right now, guys. The score right now is Virginia Tech Hokies 57, Clemson Tigers 48 here in the second half with 7 minutes and 46 seconds left to go here in the game. Again, this is the second round of the ACC tournament. Winner goes on to play Notre Dame next round, and the loser, their season will be done. I honestly feel if Virginia Tech loses this game, you might as well say their season's pretty much going to be done at this point, as they certainly need to get each and every win as possible. But right now, they're currently up by 9, so it's 7 minutes and 46 seconds, though. A lot of time left on the clock. Let's see how this plays out. And again, we're still right now currently at the commercial right now. But yeah, Virginia Tech so far in this one, they've got 12 turnovers in this one. And when you turn the ball over and your opponent only has 4 turnovers to your 12 turnovers, you're keeping them in the game with the turnovers. Now, honestly, Clemson, they're 18 of 44 out there shooting. And so, Clemson's just got to shoot better, got to take better quality shots, got to finish better. Virginia Tech, they are 20 of 38 out there. And then 9 of 16 from downtown. So that's what's helping them. When you're shooting like that from downtown, that's going to help you. But when you turn the ball over, that's going to negate everything positive that you are doing out there. So far in the second half, though, Clemson has technically outscored Virginia Tech so far in the second half, 16-14. But they're going to have to go on a run or two in this one if I'm Clemson to try to get back in this one. You cannot continue to miss easy shots. All right, so here we go at the free throw line for Clemson. See if we can make this free throw. Misses the free throw, and the rebound goes to Virginia Tech there after a couple of bounces in the air there. So Virginia Tech secures the rebound. They're going to bring it up here. Clemson still trying to play that full court man-to-man defense there, pressure him with the ball. A couple guys moving around here. He's going to try to take his defender, gets it inside, kicks it out. His guy passes on the 3. Gets it in close. He passes it. And so nice finish there. Way to cut to the basket there and get 2 points there for Virginia Tech. 59-48. That is our score right now. Clemson has the ball. Let's try to set a pick. Try to do a pick and roll there. And so terrible pass there. So this time Clemson turns the ball over. Virginia Tech turns it back over. Too sloppy with it right there. Virginia Tech turned it back over. Clemson has the ball here. 6 minutes and 45 seconds left to go here in the second half. A couple passes around the perimeter here. Guys have got to stop making sloppy passes in this game. Gives it up top. 3-point shot is up. Missed it. So another miss here for Clemson. Virginia Tech passes half court here. Score right now, Virginia Tech 59-48. They are winning the rebound category, so that's another reason why they are winning. Out-rebounding Clemson 30-17. They pulled a three. They missed a three. Clemson with the rebound, bringing it up court. Oh, he gets past this guy here. Excellent handles, kicks it in the corner for three, and he misses it. The bench was ready to jump up for that one, but not so. It was a miss. A couple guys waiting on the sideline to be subbed in for both teams. Let's try to set the pick for Virginia Tech. Has it up top here. All right, so we've got a whistle here. Let's see, old man says, JB, if you had to pick one of these receivers that are rumored Patriots going after, you say, I would take Lockett cheap and still has 4 years on his contract. And so I feel like Lockett is a guy that would excel in a system that the Patriots run. He is a guy that would certainly excel in a system the Patriots run. Now, personally, I would love to get DK Metcalf there, but Lockett is a guy at this point of his career, if we could get him, that would be a great signing right there for the Patriots, honestly. I feel like the Patriots would make sense. The Raiders would make sense just because for the Raiders, obviously having Josh McDaniels, our former offensive coordinator, that makes sense a lot as well. But, yeah, Tyler Lockett would be a guy. If Allen Robinson, if we can get him at the right price, though, I do that. I find that very tempting. But, yeah, if we can certainly get Tyler Lockett, that would be great. Because right now, if I'm Tyler Lockett, I'm trying to get out of there. Drew Lock, that's going to kill any type of fantasy football value he has. That's going to hurt him. So I certainly understand that situation there. But I'm interested to see what Old Bill's got under his sleeve, though. Meanwhile, Virginia Tech on the first free throw attempt, that is no good. Again, we've got 5 minutes and 45 seconds left to go here in the second half. And, oh, man, he missed another free throw attempt here. You got to capitalize on these free throws, baby. You got to capitalize off of that. Oh, dude, just missed every single free throw attempt that he had. And so Clemson has it off the rebound there, sets the pick. Trying to drive in there, lost the ball. So Virginia Tech, another turnover, trying to do the behind the back. My goodness. What in the world are we doing here, Virginia Tech? Every time Virginia Tech can run away with it, both of these teams right now just being sloppy with it. We almost had another turnover while I was talking. Nobody wants to rock right now. Clemson has it, gets it down low. Tried to go up with it, and he's able to finish and draw the contact. That's exactly what the doctor ordered right there. But my goodness, the amount of turnovers that we're seeing right now, the amount of sloppy passes that we are witnessing, we have got to improve on this. We cannot have this continue to be the story. But nice shot right there by Tyson to go up there, hang in the air, draw the contact and stuff like that, and still have the strength to finish that basket right there when his team needs it. Virginia Tech got a couple guys in foul trouble. All right, so he converts in the free throw attempt right now. 59-51 is our score. 8-point game here. Virginia Tech looking to inbound the ball here. And so Clemson applying pressure. And so that's going to be a foul. Nice quick foul right there. Totally get that because, they would have had the numbers advantage if he doesn't make that foul. So 5 minutes and 6 seconds left to go here in the second half. Let's see, old man says, this is sad. We're making so many stupid mistakes. And so they really are. This game would be a lot more one-sided in Virginia Tech's favor if it wasn't for the stupid mistakes. Then again, for Clemson, you could say if they were shooting better, they'd probably be tied right now. And so Virginia Tech, nice passes all around here. They seem to rely on their point guard, though, for most of the handling. He kicks it in the corner for three. No good. And so unable to get the offensive rebound there. He stepped out of bounds. But they did blow the whistle. So they got the foul there on P.J. Hall, I believe. 8-point game right now. All right, so here we go. Free throw attempt coming up here. All right, gets the first one to fall. Virginia Tech extends the lead now to 9 points, 60-51. Let's see if we can get the other one to fall as well. Missed that one. All right, so he missed the free throw. So Virginia Tech getting a little shaky there at the free throw line, leaving some on the table. 9-point game. Clemson has it. A couple guys going off some screens here. Has it up top. Passes it. Gives it to the post player. And so, he thought he had that one. It was in and out. It just would not go down. And Clemson coach right now is like, can we get a break? Like, can the ball go in? We've got 4 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. The time is now if you're Clemson. But meanwhile, for Virginia Tech, you know what you got to do. You need this win. Kicks it out for 3. He misses. Clemson gets the rebound. Still a 9-point game, 60-51. The second half has been more defensive, but really a lot of turnovers, honestly. Clemson down low, deep, and he finishes. Okay, 60-53. We got a 7-point game, guys. David Collins, 12 points in this one. 5 of 10 shooting on the court. Virginia Tech passes half court here. He makes the pass. Couple passes. 3-point shot is up. No good, and Clemson gets the rebound. So right now, Virginia Tech not getting all the threes they were early on. So Clemson has it. And he passes the ball. Will he try to take his defender? Gets inside. His defender falls. And so what they call goaltending, are they going to call a foul? All right, they're going to call that goaltending there. So give that man 2 points. So 60-55, guys. We have a close one here. 60-55. So right now, if you're Virginia Tech, you're extremely nervous right now. The threes aren't going like they were early in the first, like earlier in the game, and you are turning the ball over like crazy right now. And so a little bit concerning right now if you're Virginia Tech. But for Clemson, they're continuing to fight their way back here. In the second half, they've outscored Clemson 23-17 here, and they're going to have to continue to go on a run here if they want to make a run in the last 2 minutes and 13 seconds left to play. And for Virginia Tech, you've got Aluma and Murphy both with 12 points in this one. You've got Moots, he's got 6 points. You've got Couture with 6 points. You've got Alini with 4 points here. And Gusan, he's got 9 points. I mean, basically, you've got a bunch of guys that's out there scoring, whether we're talking on the bench, starters, all that stuff. Meanwhile, for Clemson, you've got Collins. He's got you 12 points in this one, 4 rebounds. Hunter's got 11 points as well. P.J. Hall's got 9 points. You've got Tyson with 8 points. You got guys here that are getting close to the double-digit scoring, and so it's not just reliant on one guy. These teams are both spreading the ball around here. Everybody's doing their job here. It's going to come down to eliminating the stupid mistakes, especially if you're Virginia Tech. You want to eliminate those stupid mistakes there, and you got to capitalize on all your free throw attempts there. You got to capitalize at this point in the game on your free throws. But yeah, 3 minutes and 13 seconds is definitely plenty of time here for the Clemson Tigers, and we're going to see if they can win this one. One thing we know, both teams are in the bonus, so fouls are going to be huge here. A lot of guys in foul trouble as well. So we'll see how both of these teams try to navigate those situations there, especially Virginia Tech right now, and see how this plays out. But we are still right now currently at the commercial. And still currently right now at the commercial, guys. But yeah, the score right now is Virginia Tech 60, Clemson 55. So if you're just joining right now, both teams are currently right now in the bonus. And so it's going to be important to keep these guys that are in foul trouble, keep them from getting fouled out in this game here. For Virginia Tech, stop turning the ball over. That's going to be key right there. I mean, they have really relied on that 3-point game there, along with their rebounding. They definitely lead the rebound category 33-22 and all like that. But for Clemson, though, they've done a tremendous job getting steals in this game. They've got 7 steals in this game. Virginia Tech has turned the ball over 14 times, while Clemson has just turned the ball over 6 times. That has allowed them to get back in this game. Right now, Clemson's shooting 21 of 50 on the court, while Virginia Tech is shooting 21 of 43 out there. So Clemson, they've got it close now, but they have got to finish strong here if Clemson's going to find a way here. And that's for Virginia Tech. You know you need this game. You got to go out there and you got to find a way to win this game. Like, it's just that simple. You have got to win this game. So both of these teams, a lot on the line here. Who's going to move on to face Notre Dame? That's what the winner's going to have waiting for them. Notre Dame tomorrow. So we'll see how things play out. All right, Virginia Tech looking to inbound the ball. Gets the inbound there, makes a couple passes there. They're trying to get the ball up court here. Of course, Clemson trying to trap these guys here. And Virginia Tech gets the ball past half court here. Makes a couple passes. Guys are moving with a sense of urgency right now. They've seen that lead shrink to 5. Makes the pass there. A couple more passes. Gives it to the forward. Hits back to the basket. Trying to take his guy. Kicks it back out. Pulls it from downtown. Misses it. And so, Clemson knocks the ball out of bounds. All right, Clemson's going to bring it up court here. Again, Clemson trails by 5, 2 minutes and 32 seconds left to go. Has the ball up top. Makes the pass. Got a guy posting up there. They give it to him. He's looking to drive inside there. He goes up strong with it. Gets the hard 2 points there. How about that? A 3-point game, guys. 3-point game. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. Both teams in the bonus. Virginia Tech crosses half court. Up by 3 right now with the ball. Can they hold on to the lead? And so, I thought that was about to be another turnover, but they called them for the foul. So they called him for the foul. That time Clemson was aggressive, as they have been for most of this game when it comes to trying to create the turnovers. And so 60-57. But we'll get some free throws coming up here for Virginia Tech. So what are you guys thinking? Who do you guys have winning this one? Meanwhile, for Clemson, David Collins, he is fouled out of this game. He's got 12 points in this one, but he is fouled out. That is absolutely huge right there for Clemson. First free throw attempt by Virginia Tech. That is good. We've got 2 minutes left to go, guys. 2 minutes left to go. Virginia Tech just hit that free throw. Let's see if they make the next one. Both teams fighting for their season right now. They need this game desperately. Second free throw attempt. Missed the second one. So he made one and missed one. Virginia Tech kind of shaky from the free throw line late in this one. Clemson has the ball. Gives it to the forward. Nice pass. Knight cuts to the basket and nice finish. That's what I'm talking about. My goodness, they're on an 11-2 run here in the last 2 minutes of play. 1:40 left to go here in the game. And so we have a timeout here. We've got a timeout here. And so obviously these teams want to talk this out here. But man, Virginia Tech up by 2. Clemson has fought their way back into this one. Here in the second half, they outscored Virginia Tech 27-18 here in the second half. Now, don't forget the first half, though. They outscored Clemson 43-32. So they offensively, it was falling in the first half, putting up 43 points. But right now, they've got 18 points here. Clemson's defense has been generating turnovers there. They've been getting more rebounds. It has been all Clemson late in this one. Let's see if Virginia Tech can do enough to hold on to this one. But I got a feeling it's going to come down to those free throw attempts for Virginia Tech. Can they start making these free throws? Because lately, they've been missing quite a few. They are 10 of 16 right now from the free throw line. And you cannot miss free throws, and you simply cannot turn the ball over. We need better passes here. No more sloppy passes here. No more passes, turning the ball over right after you get a turnover. None of that stuff here. As for Clemson, you got to hit shots at this point. That's just what it's going to come down to. Hit your shots and stuff like that. And then when you get a turnover, finish. When you get a nice look, finish. Stuff like that. You've got to be able to finish here if you're Clemson. But man, this means so much for both of these teams. Let's see. Old man says, Hokies, you already know. So old man says Virginia Tech's going to pull this one off, guys. And so do you guys agree with him? Do you guys agree with him? We're talking about a 2-point game right now. Or is it possible that we're going to go to overtime in this one? Do you guys think we'll go to overtime? If you think this game's going to go to overtime, let's go ahead and get that JBOT going inside the chat here if you think it's going to go to overtime. And so this game has been tremendous. It's extremely close. We'll see how things play out the rest of the way. And again, we're still right now at the commercial. Thanks to the last time out there. That was called by Virginia Tech. Again, leading this one by 2. Want to make sure they get the right plays called here and understand the assignment with 1 minute and 38 seconds left to go here in the half. This is critical here for Virginia Tech. I mean, hey, they had an 11-point lead coming out of the half there. And so right now they've seen that lead shrunk all the way to 2 points here. And so we will see if the Hokies have enough to finish this game right here. I mentioned earlier turnovers were a problem. They've got 14 turnovers in this one. Clemson has 6 turnovers so far in this one. They've been doing a good job with the rebounding, though. They've done a tremendous job with the rebounds, out-rebounding Clemson 33-24. And so it's going to just simply come down to being able to, honestly, I feel like, making those shots when it matters at the free throw line. And, hey, they're 9 of 21 from downtown. They started off extremely well from three-point range. Virginia Tech, when they were building that big lead, it was from downtown. But as of late, right now they're 9 of 21, which is still, not bad at all. But they got to get some more three-point shots to fall here and help them out. I think that'll really help Virginia Tech out if they can get a 3 or something like that to fall for them. Let's see. Old man says, now it's looking, there's definitely a high chance of JBOT. So old man thinks we're going to possibly get some overtime. But here we go. Virginia Tech inbounds the ball fresh off the timeout here. Makes a couple passes around the perimeter there. Got the post player looking to get it. He got great positioning on that one, able to draw the foul there. I like it. You come fresh out the timeout there, get it to the big man, close to the basket there, force them to either foul him or get a high-quality shot. That foul right there was on Hunter Tyson right there. So we're going to have some free throws coming up here because both teams are currently right now in the bonus. Again, we got 1 minute and 29 seconds left to go here in the second half. First free throw is up, and Virginia Tech missed another free throw, guys. Another free throw. They are 10 of 17 right now. You cannot miss these free throws late in the game. You got to be able to close out your opponents, and you need free throws, especially when the score is this close. Meanwhile, Clemson for 3, and it's good. Clemson has taken the lead 62-61. Look at that. A 1-point lead for Clemson. They fought to get back in this game, and now they're up 62-61. Who says their season is done? Who says their season is done? A 1-point game. And so what a huge 3-point shot right there for Clemson. I mean, that's the kind of shot right there that really gets a lot of momentum right there. They went ahead and took the lead. And so now that changes the dynamics of things, obviously, right there. And so for Virginia Tech, you got 1 minute and 9 seconds here. I mean, Clemson, they scored 30 points here in the second half. Virginia Tech has only scored 18 after scoring 43 in the first half. If you're Virginia Tech, this is the moment where you got to get the ball into the hands of your best playmakers, put them in the best position to try to go out there and win this game. Braden says, this game just got interesting. Let's go. So Braden's fired up about this one. And so, yeah, this game just got interesting. Clemson, it felt like earlier in this one, when they started getting on the run, they kept making a couple plays, but Virginia Tech kept answering. But then lately, Virginia Tech has left a lot of free throws on the table, guys. And so this might come back to haunt them because right now, Clemson's on a 14-2 run, and Virginia Tech has missed 9 of their last 10 field goal attempts. But here we go. Virginia Tech has it up top, trying to reclaim the lead, calls a screen. He shoots a 3. And he missed it, but they get the offensive putback, and Virginia Tech gets the 2 points there. And so they get the 2 points here. We're going to get another timeout here. Score right now, 63-62. So Virginia Tech gets the lead right back up by 1 point here. We've got 49 seconds left to go in this one, guys. 49 seconds remain. Again, a timeout was just called here, I believe, by Virginia Tech. Braden says how much time is left. Yeah, we got 49 seconds left to go in this one. And again, the score right now is Virginia Tech 63, Clemson 62. And so if I'm Clemson, I want to try to get a high-quality shot inside if possible. And so I know we just hit a three last time there, but you want to get the best quality shot as possible here. Virginia Tech is struggling from the free throw line there. So if need be, we'll keep that in mind there in terms of, Virginia Tech, rather than give them anything easy, we rather send them to the free throw line at this point. But if I'm Clemson, I'm trying to get 2 points here if possible. Now, if you get an open look at the three-point line, obviously take it, but we're trying to get 2 points here or draw some contact or something because we got both teams are in the bonus. But a lot of pressure on these young men to keep their season going. Clemson inbounds the ball. 46 seconds left to go. Crosses half court here for Clemson. And so Clemson almost turned it over there, but a couple nice saves and passes there. So Clemson reclaims the lead here, 64-63. At first, it looked like Virginia Tech might steal that one, but Clemson was able to get it and then made a nice pass down low. And so they took my advice there, went inside, and so they're up by one now, 64-63. We got 35.3 seconds left to go here in the second half, and another timeout was just called there. So therefore, teams are talking it over here. This is very important for both of these teams. Each team that gets the ball, you want to make sure you draw up the perfect play there and get a high-quality shot. That's what you're looking for, a high-quality shot, that preferably something inside. But, man, this is one heck of a game. The lead keeps changing, honestly. And so this is big. This is big. Again, Virginia Tech did have a 14-point lead at one point in this game, but Clemson stormed back in this, and the winner will move on to play Notre Dame. This is such a big game, but Clemson up right now 64-63, 35.3 seconds left to go here in the second half. And so let's see how this plays out, guys, with 35.3 seconds left to go in this one. And again, a timeout was just called there by Clemson. Virginia Tech inbounds the ball. They're down by one. Let's see how they play this out. It's a difference of about 4 seconds on the play clock, between the play clock and the shot clock. Gives the ball to the forward. Gives it down low. He makes the pass, looking to set the pick for him. He pulls a three for Virginia Tech, and he makes the three. Let's go. Let's go. Clemson calls a timeout. What a big-time three if you're Virginia Tech. That's a huge three-point shot. My goodness, that kid had pure confidence on that one. He never doubted himself for a minute. And so Storm Murphy with the three-point shot there for Virginia Tech to give them the lead by 2 points here, 66-64. I like it. I like it if I'm there, because now defensively, you definitely don't want to give up a three-point shot there for Virginia Tech. Obviously, there's still plenty of time there to where they can still go in there and try to finish at the rim, of course. That's what you prefer over a three-point shot there. But, man, what a huge three right there for Virginia Tech. Huge. They needed that right there. That was crazy. Braden says JBOT, and so it very well may go to overtime, guys. It very well may go to overtime. And so Braden says, bang, bang, bang. Yes, this is going back and forth, but that was a huge shot to have the confidence to pull up like that from downtown, knowing what this means for your team's season. You're Virginia Tech right now. You're one of the teams that's in the bubble right now. And so much riding on that shot to have the confidence and the pull up. And so, hey, when your team needed, he came through. That is huge. And again, another timeout was called. And so we got about 19 seconds left to go here, guys. Let's see, it's actually 18.9 seconds left to go here in the second half. Every second matters. Both of these coaches right there scheming up here, getting high-quality shots. So that's what you want right now, high-quality shots with your best players. That's all you can ask for. All right, so we're going to get ready to return back to the action here soon, fresh off of that timeout there that was called by Clemson. And so Clemson has no timeouts remaining. Again, both of these teams, remember, are currently in the bonus. So any type of foul there can certainly swing the action of things. But, man, this is a high-stake game right here. Winner moves on in the ACC tournament. All right, Clemson inbounds the ball. Going to bring it up. Crosses half court. We've got 15 seconds left. Couple screens being set down low. Gives it to the forward. Forward looks, takes a nice shot, and he gets it to fall. We're all tied up. 66 apiece. 7 seconds left. Virginia Tech bringing it up. Coach can let them play this one out. 3 seconds left. 2 seconds left. Storm puts it up. He misses, and we're going to go to overtime. That's the end of regulation. We're going to overtime. So 2 halves was not enough for both of these teams here. Both teams played tremendous down the stretch there. Clemson stormed back in this one, but Virginia Tech did not back away. And so both of these teams have awarded themselves with a little bit more action to play here with an extra quarter to play with. So this is big. And so this is where you start thinking about all the guys that are currently in foul trouble here for both teams. Obviously, there's a lot of fouls. Both of these teams were in the bonus here, so you got to look at that. And then fatigue. Fatigue's going to kick in as well. And so, man, this is big. This is big. So much on the line, but these two teams, they refuse to give up on their season. And so we're rewarded with another quarter to play with. Wow, what a game. What a game. Braden says, JBOT, let's go. Let's go. We got 5 minutes to work with here in overtime. Both teams, let's see, you've got 2 timeouts here for Virginia Tech here. You've got Clemson with 1. This is going to be a crazy finish, man. Braden says, this is March. Yes. Old man says, dang, JBOT, here we come. That's right. Some of us might say that I called it. You might say I called it. And so let's see. Who's going to advance to play Notre Dame tomorrow? That's what we want to know, guys. That's exactly what we want to know. All right, so we got 5 minutes of action left to play here, guys. And so an extra quarter, tied up 66 apiece. Who wants it more? That's what it's going to come down to. Who wants it more? Both teams fought hard to get to this point here. Nobody wants to see their season come to an end here, but they're going to have to dig a lot deeper. And so who is in better shape here? Who's got the deeper bench? Stuff like that. That's going to make the biggest difference here. Who can keep their guys out of foul trouble? And, hey, I wouldn't be surprised if this goes to double overtime. I would not be surprised. And so Clemson wins the tip-off here. And let's get the overtime on the way. So Clemson brings the ball past half court. We got a couple screens here. Makes the pass there. Sets a pick. Guy cut to the basket there. Going to drive to the rim. Kicks it out for 3. And that is no good. He missed that one. I thought that was going to go in, but that was no good. Virginia Tech gets the rebound. And so they're going to bring it up here. They're playing man-to-man here. Gives the ball back to Storm. He makes the pass, gives it to the forward, passes it, guy off the screen there. And so they pass it. 3-point attempt is up, and that is no good. Clemson gets the rebound. Braden says, JB calling double JBOT. Yeah, let's do it. Let's call it. And so Clemson's got the ball up top. Makes the pass. Sets the pick for him. Passes it back up top. He makes the pass again. I want to see somebody post up here. Get down low. Get an open look. And so tight defense there. But he puts up a difficult pass there. Let's see if they call contact or not. All right, so we got the whistle blown on that one. But yeah, right now, this is going to come down to the team that can dig the deepest in this one. That's going to go down as a Clemson turnover on that one. All right, so Virginia Tech inbounds that one after the turnover. They've got it around the perimeter. Kicks it back up top. Gives it to the post player who has great positioning. He puts it up there, and he misses. 3 minutes and 22 seconds left to go. At this point, you have to wonder, when will fatigue kick in for both of these teams here? Do they have the depth still? Because a lot of these guys, they're close to foul troubles and stuff like that, but you can't worry about that right now. You got to go out there, and you got to compete. Clemson drives it in there, and he misses the layup. Yes, fatigue is starting to kick in for these guys here. 3 minutes left to go. Virginia Tech has the ball again. Neither team has scored in 2 minutes of play so far in overtime from downtown. And he gets the first points in OT to fall. That's a three-pointer for Virginia Tech. They're up 69-66. 2 minutes and 48 seconds left to go in overtime. But Clemson crosses half court, makes the pass. Pump fakes. Goes inside. Kicks it back out. Pulls a 3 and Clemson responds with a three-point shot. My goodness, all tied up 69 apiece. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Neither team wants their season to end. Who would when you're playing like this? Virginia Tech crosses half court. Makes the pass to the big fella down low. And he puts it up there, gets it to fall, and one. That's big for Virginia Tech, but can they make the free throw? Free throws has been an issue as of late for Virginia Tech. So will he be able to complete the and one play? But what a big play there by the big fella down low. Had great positioning. Good job getting him the ball down low in a position where he can turn around, face the basket, and put it up there and draw the contact. Free throw is up, and that is good. All right, Virginia Tech gets the three-point play. So Tech is up 72-69. I believe they called a timeout there. So, wow, what a game. Back and forth here. Virginia Tech calls a timeout there. They want to talk things over defensively. And, man, a three-point game in this one. Wow. Let's see how Clemson responds, though, because this has been the kind of game where anything you can do, I can do better. It's been that kind of game. 2 minutes and 19 seconds left to go in OT. They get separated by 3 points here, and man, I mean, both of these teams so much on the line here. Obviously, their season on the line. Their season is on the line for both of these teams here. So neither team willing to call it quits here. They're going to continue to fight and fight for another game, for a date with Notre Dame. That's the reward here, a date with Notre Dame. But this is what you love so much about conference tournaments, guys. I mean, teams that have faced each other throughout the regular season, gone back and forth here, so much on the line for both of these teams here. I mean, Virginia Tech, they finished 11-9 in the conference play. I mean, the ACC is a tough conference to play in, honestly. You have your Dukes, you have your North Carolinas out there. So to go out there and to be able to compete in that conference, it's going to take you to go out there and play with the big boys. And so Virginia Tech, right now holding a 3-point lead. Can they finish? In order to win this game, they're going to have to be able to finish. You look at what they say according to bracketology right there. And so Virginia Tech, that's one of the first four out, They got Wake Forest, up there competing as well. So Virginia Tech, every win is a resume booster for these guys. Every win is a resume booster. All right, Clemson's going to bring it up here. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left to go. And so they kick it around the perimeter here. He's going to drive inside, puts up a shot, and gets it to fall. Somehow that fell in there. And so Clemson got 2 points on that one, down by one. Virginia Tech has the lead, up by one, and the basketball right now. They've got a post player. They give it to him. Will he take his man? Kicks it up top. He's looking for someone to pass it to. Gives it back to him. Another pass here. Chesapeake. And so Storm, he's got the handles. Puts it up. Misses that one. A little too aggressive on that one. Missed that shot. Clemson gets the rebound. 1:30 left to go. So Clemson has it up top. A 1-point game. Let's see if they try to do a pick and roll here. They set the pick. Gets it down low. And he's able to draw the contact. So that's going to be some free throws. And the foul is on Justin Mutes there. So, man, this is a very intense game. Brayden says, I didn't know that Virginia Tech was still in contention for an at-large bid for the NCAA tournament. And so, yeah, there for them, obviously, they are still there. But right now, I mean, as it is right now, if they lose this game, you might as well say, like, they would be done. I think they would have to win this game, and then they would have to beat Notre Dame. I feel like if they beat Notre Dame, and perhaps if they can, I mean, at the very least, you have to beat Notre Dame, I feel like. So you got to win this one, got to win against Notre Dame. I feel like at the very least for them to have that a realistic shot. And then again, some of the other teams up there got to see how they do as well. You get you two more, you get you at least 3 more wins, though. And hey, why not? Why not? It's the ACC's tough conference there. You'll have some big wins on your resume. Why not? All right, so able to convert on both free throws for Clemson. Big free throws for them. Up by 1. We got a minute and 12 seconds left to go. A minute and 12 seconds left to go here in OT. Now a minute and 8. Virginia Tech off the screen. Looking. Passes it back. Has it on the side there. Is he going to try to post up there? Kicks it in the corner for 3. And Storm missed that one. So Clemson gets the rebound. And so Clemson up by 1 right now. 50 seconds left to go in OT. 73-72. So Clemson has it up top. Let's see what they opt to call here. 15 seconds on the play clock. Looks like they want to run some of this time on the play clock here. Makes the pass around the perimeter. Going to try to drive inside there. Puts it up there, but able to draw the foul. Able to draw the foul, so that's going to be some free throws there for Clemson. And so if he makes both of these, it'll be a 3-point game. So for Virginia Tech, though, I mean, we're separated. We're talking about Virginia, like 30.4 seconds left to go in OT here, guys. And so obviously this is huge free throws here. Huge free throws here for Clemson. And so you've got Dawes at the line. He's 0 for 1 already. And, oh, man, he missed the free throw. He missed the free throw. You at least got to make this one. At least got to make this one right here. At least got to make this one. But, yeah, it's 30.4 seconds left. Second free throw attempt. All right, so he's 1 of 2 at the free throw line there, right there. So they're up by 2 points. 24 seconds left to go here. Virginia Tech has the ball up top. Couple passes here. They're down by 2. Storm has it up top. A couple screens set. Gonna go inside. Gives it to the forward. Kicks it back out. Storm drives it in. You know he wants to shoot it. Gives it to the big man. Down low. Able to draw some contact there. Gonna send him to the free throw line. You got 8.1 seconds left to go. Let's see if I was right about predicting double overtime here. But in order for that to happen, we're going to need Virginia Tech to hit these free throws to start with. I feel like Storm could have went up with that one and probably finished there, but he did the right. He made the basketball move, gave it to the big man down low, and so they were able to draw the foul. That's now 4 against P.J. Hall. Again, a lot of players right now in foul trouble. Oh, he missed the free throw. He missed the free throw, and Virginia Tech does it again. They're going to call a timeout. They're going to call a timeout with 8.1 seconds left to go here. Virginia Tech needs to understand the moment here. And so, obviously, if you're Virginia Tech, you would like to make this next free throw there. And then after that, foul them immediately, get them to the free throw line. Hopefully, they'll miss one. But if not, at least you still have that opportunity to get a 3-point shot up there. But, man, you gotta get this free throw here. And if not, you got to be ready to get that offensive rebound here. But that's a big missed free throw there for Virginia Tech. And missed free throws, that has just been the theme there. That and also turnovers has been hurting Virginia Tech in this one. But, hey, you still got another free throw coming up here. Another free throw coming up. But, wow, that was – wow. Braden says, have to make your free throws. Got to make your free throws. You got to. But, yeah, guys, we got about 8 seconds left to go here. And, of course, the timeout was just called. The score right now is Clemson, who was down by 14 points at one point in time. They are up here in overtime, 74-72. And so Virginia Tech is going to be shooting their second free throw. They missed the first one here. Let's see if they can get the second free throw to fall here, but they're down by 2 points here. So with 8.1 seconds left to go, this is going to be an interesting finish. So we've got Justin Mutes here, a 71% free throw shooter on the season. Free throw is up, and he gets that one to fall. All right, a 1-point game here. 1-point game, 74-73. Clemson looking to inbound the ball. Inbounds it. And so he gets fouled with 6.7 seconds left to go here in OT. So some big free throws for Clemson here. You make both of these free throws, it would be a 3-point game. So if you're Virginia Tech, as long as you go out there, get the rebound and stuff like that, you'll still get an opportunity in this one, should he miss or something like that. You'll get an opportunity, but you got to understand and make a good selection here. I think they got no timeouts remaining right now, it looks like. No timeouts for Virginia Tech. So, yeah, but right now it's all on Clemson at the free throw line, up by 1 point. Huge free throws here. Huge free throws. Who do you guys got winning this one? And so Clemson misses the first free throw. They missed the first free throw, and that is big for Virginia Tech right there. So as long as you get a good shot and it goes in there, you're good. Braden says we want double JBOT. So Braden wants to see this go to double overtime. I mean, regardless of what team you're rooting for right now, you're extremely nervous with so much on the line for both of these teams here. But free throws are hurting and hot in both of these teams here. Let's see if Clemson can make the second one. Free throw is up. All right, so he hits the second one there. Up by 2. Up by 2. So we're going to have a timeout called here. A timeout with 6.7 seconds left to go. That is Clemson calling their timeout here. So both teams are going to the drawing board here. These coaches have done a great job of drawing up some good plays so far in this one. With 6.7 seconds left to go here, you want a high-quality shot if you're Virginia Tech. Whether it's a 2-point shot, whether it's a 3-point shot there, you just want to be a high-quality shot. And so I say go for the 2. If you can draw the contact on it, great. But make sure you get the 2 here if you're Virginia Tech. That's what I'm drawing up here. Let's see what they call. You want to give it to a guy who's been doing tremendous so far in this one. And for Virginia Tech, you've got Aluma with 19 points out there, 10 rebounds. You've got him. You've got Storm Murphy. He's got 15 points in this one, 5 of 9 out there in the court, 5 of 8 from three-point range. You know he's feeling confident out there from downtown. And so we'll see if he gets the call here or will it be Aluma. I would look for one of those 2 guys to honestly get the ball for Virginia Tech here in this must-have situation here. All right, but coming back from the timeout here, let's see how he plays that again. 6.7 seconds left to go here in overtime, and what a game it has been. Winner goes on to face Notre Dame, and both of these teams absolutely must have this win to keep their season going. All right, Virginia Tech's getting ready to inbound the ball here. You know Clemson's going to bring the pressure all the way full court here. They inbound the ball. 5 seconds left. 4 seconds left. 3 seconds left. He pulls a 3. He gets the 3 to fall. This is unbelievable. So Virginia Tech wins it with a 3 to win it. They needed this. They needed this. It is over. Virginia Tech has won it in overtime. For Clemson, this is an absolute heartbreaker. You could not think of a worse way to end your season here after the performance that they played in this one. Ultimately, though, what a nice 3-point shot, a game winner right there for Virginia Tech to win it before overtime. And so, wow, the confidence it takes to pull up. And that was Maddox who hit the game-winning shot right there for Virginia Tech. But the confidence that it takes to pull it up there, bring it up there, you know it's just you versus your defender. You say, I'm going to take this. I'm going to be the reason why we either win or lose. I'll carry the team on my back. And he came through, guys, hit that game winner, and man, that's a great feeling to hit that game winner right there. He got to his spot. He knew his spot on the court. He got there. And, hey, honestly, you probably should have contested that one a little bit better if you're Clemson there. You know a 3 would have cost you there. But ultimately, great shot, great pull-up, great finish by Virginia Tech. And they win in overtime, 76-75. They may have let Clemson back in the game, but they showed heart. They never gave up. They believed in themselves. And, man, these guys came out, got the W, and that's why they're going to be moving on to the next round of the ACC tournament. They're going to be moving on to the 3rd round to face Notre Dame. That game's going to be played tomorrow, and what a performance. Meanwhile, for Clemson, I mean, hey, fantastic game there. These guys, they played their hearts out there. Someone had to lose this game, but man, what a performance it was. But I want to hear from you guys, your thoughts here on the game. Let's see. But man, what a game. Old man says we had it and we made too many mistakes. And so he's referring to Virginia Tech there. And so fights long, lost son. What's good with you? Thank you so much for coming through. And so you wanted Clemson to win. And so, yeah, sorry it took so long to get to your comment here, but appreciate you for coming through, man. But, man, what a finish. What a finish. Braden said Clemson. And so, wow. Let's see. Fights long, lost son. And so, yeah, I mean, mind-blowing. What a finish. He pulled up, and he had the confidence, and it went in. Virginia Tech 3-point shooting was what got them the lead, and 3-point shooting is what's moving them on to the next round. And so Braden says, holy crap. And so he says, this is March. And so, wow, guys, wow. And so old man says, let's go. Old man is fired up about this. And so let's see. Why, Van, what's good with you? What's good with you? You say, damn. And so, man, what a wild finish, though. What a wild finish, guys. And so you already know what this means. This is ACC tournament right here, and we haven't even reached March Madness yet, and we're already seeing a lot of madness out there. This is crazy. This is insane. I thought Clemson was going to come back in this one and win it, but Virginia Tech, they kept fighting. Both teams kept going back and forth in this one, and man, what a finish in this one. Old man says, JB, let's effing go. And so you already know. You already know. I mean, if the hoodie doesn't say it, I don't know what else does. You already know. Braden says, no JB OT, no JB double OT, though. And so, hey, we got one. We got one. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. But wow, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And so let's see. White Van says, I'm Uber driver, Blacksburg, Virginia. And so bet. Hey, that's huge for Virginia Tech. And so all the Virginia Tech Hokie fans, you guys know how important this win is right now, especially given where you guys stand right now. You have this win right here, but you need to win against Notre Dame tomorrow as well. You get a win like Notre Dame, that is going to be amazing. I tell you that. You guys are storm. I might storm the court with you guys. If you guys go down there and beat Notre Dame tomorrow, that would be one heck of a thing. I'm rooting for Virginia Tech tomorrow, obviously. Like, I'm going to be rooting for them to beat Notre Dame there. And so I want to see Virginia Tech get into the tournament. That's what I want to see. Right now, these guys got them as the first four out. And I know a win against Clemson because of their record and stuff like that. You know, on the ride scale, that may not be enough. But you beat Notre Dame, that's going to be impressive right there. So I'm looking forward to that. But what a great game it was, man. What a great game it was. This was wild. This was wild. Absolutely. And so everyone says Uber for the Hokies. And so, hey, I know it's going to be a lot of celebration taking place after a win like this. I mean, it just does so much for you. That's what you love about college basketball. It does so much for you to win a game like this in which, I mean, wow. I mean, it comes down to the final seconds of overtime, guys, not even regulation, overtime. And so it was Maddox who had the game-winning shot there. He had 8 points in this one. He was 2 of 3 from downtown. There were so many other guys that probably would have been more qualified to take that shot in this one, that had more points in this one. But he came through, had the confidence when the team needed him. And it wasn't just him. Earlier in the game, Storm Murphy, he did hit that 3 that sent this game to overtime as well. So these guys came up clutch, and they're going to need that same clutchness tomorrow when they play against Notre Dame. But, hey, I'm excited. I'm excited. What a game it was. What a game it was. My friend says, thank you. You're great speakers. And so, hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate that. And so, yeah, I'm definitely going to be streaming again tomorrow. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel because I'll definitely be doing another game tomorrow. I got to look and see all the final matchups. So I'll probably make that decision around midnight in terms of which game I'll be streaming. But, yeah, I'll be streaming basically every day with the exception being Friday. That's probably going to be the only day that I don't stream. But, hey, these games are great. These games are great. And I appreciate you guys so much for coming through and joining, man. It's been fun. It has been really fun. And so old man says, time for my uncle to pay up, just 150. You guys heard it here. So old man put his money on Virginia Tech and he got 150. If that's not a good day, I don't know what was. You know, you can teach good old Calvin Ridley a little something about how to win a bet. So, but that is big time. Congratulations right there for your old man. And what a way to do it. It came down. It made everybody nervous. For Clemson fans, though, hey, this was one heck of a game there. Honestly, they played their hearts out as well. They climbed back into it. What a performance it was for those guys there. And so, obviously, all I can say is just, you know, focus on recruiting and next season. You know, obviously, football season to come back first. So you got that to look forward to. But, yeah, that's a tough break right there for Clemson. Tough break because they played tremendous in this one. They played like they should have won, but Virginia Tech just made the plays when they needed to make them the most. When they needed to make them the most. Both teams missed free throws back and forth. Honestly, that was crazy. But, wow, what a finish to the game. And Braden says, congrats, old man. And so, absolutely, guys, you already know. You already know. Braden says, see you tomorrow, JB. Good night. Yeah, appreciate you guys for coming through. You guys have a great night. And again, like I said, I'll be back again tomorrow night. I'll set up that stream in a couple hours and stuff like that. But appreciate you guys so much for joining. What a great game it was. And hopefully tomorrow, whichever game I end up streaming will be a good thing as well. But, man, this is great. Congratulations again, Virginia Tech. You guys are moving on another round and another chance to improve that resume. And so it's time to get locked and loaded here and get ready for that showdown against Notre Dame. But feel good tonight. Feel good tonight. This was a tough one. I know old man's going to be partying. He's probably going to spend that 150 before tomorrow. I guarantee that. I guarantee that. Old man says he was talking so much stuff now. He's quiet like a mouse. He put his money on Clemson in this one, and he almost came through. But, man, this is a heartbreaker when you put money like that on the line, and it comes down to the last second in overtime, and you know guys were out there missing free throws on both sides and stuff like that. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts a lot. And so I know right now he's not happy. He's probably sick to his stomach right now. Absolutely. Old man says, great stream, JB. Yeah, appreciate you for coming through. Old man, it's been great to have you back here on the stream. It's as of everybody here. So appreciate you guys so much for joining. And so, hey, we're going to be having a lot of these streams here at college basketball here on throughout, exception being Friday. That's probably the only day in which it won't be a stream. But every other day, you guys best believe I'll be streaming these games. And so you already know. This is a great time for college basketball. If you love college basketball, this is the time of the year for us. And so, wow. And the games are only going to get bigger with a lot more at stake. And so, hey, great time, guys. Great times. And so, yeah, but appreciate you guys so much. Hope you guys have a great night. And again, one more time, if you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed and have your notification bells turned on. So when I do set up the streams for the next one, you guys will be notified. But with that being said, appreciate you guys so much for coming through. Thanks for joining. You guys take care. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. But yeah, see you guys next time. And again, congratulations, Virginia Tech, a much-needed win in this category. And so, yeah, but you got to be focused again for Notre Dame tomorrow. But yeah, you guys take care. See you guys next time.